Well, we've got our race cars out on the racing surface, packing it in, getting it ready for action here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. 5 classes of racing fun coming your way here tonight. Sportsman's class, the USRA Hobby Stocks, USRA B Modifieds, USRA Stock Cars, and the Midwest Late Models. Midwest Late Models in the house here tonight as well. 5 classes of racing fun coming your way at the Rapid Speedway. As soon as we get this race surface packed in and ready for action, we'll get hot laps out on the track. Following the hot laps, our opening ceremonies and heat races will get underway. Didn't get a whole lot of rain here at the track today, just a little bit this morning, so the race surface should be ready for action after some great racing last night. Some great racing for night number 1 of the Rapid Nationals last night. Tonight being night number 2 and the season finale for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Final race of the year here at the Rapid Speedway. Want to thank all of you for coming out all season long and making it a season to remember. No doubt about that. Still got time to get on down to the concession stand if you like. Skinless brats, the special down to the concession stand tonight. Regular flavor or bacon cheddar flavor. Only $3 a piece at the special tonight for those skinless brats. The hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza served up by the slice. We've got fries, we've got nachos, we've got walking tacos, plenty of popcorn, plenty of pretzels, candy for the kids, ice cold soft drinks, sports drinks, and water. Pick it all up down at the concession stand. If you need to reload, the Speedway bar, they are ready for you. 5 ice cold beers for only $15. 5 beers, they will put them in a bucket, put them on ice, and serve them up to you for only $15 down at the Speedway bar. Restroom facilities located directly north of the grandstands. Walk out of the grandstand straight on back. That will get you to the restroom facilities. Just follow the sidewalk. Also, per the Iowa State Fire Marshal, no smoking in the grandstand. Smoking is not allowed in the grandstands. That would be the covered grandstand area. No smoking in the covered grandstand area. If you're in the open-air grandstands off the exit of turn number 4, feel free to light them up as you wish. Sportsman's class out on the track here. Still got a few hobby stocks out on the track as well. As soon as we get those hobby stocks to the infield, we'll have our Sportsman hot laps to kick things off here tonight. Specials abound on the season finale here tonight. We've got a great special going on at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop, the Merchandise Shack. $5 for Rapid Speedway t-shirts, $15 for Rapid Speedway sweatshirts, and only $10 for Rapid Speedway hats down to the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. So definitely get on down there and get your Rapid Speedway swag, I believe is what the kids call it nowadays. I think it's called swag. Rapid Speedway hoodies. Keep warm and keep cool all at once. Those Rapid Speedway hoodies come with a built-in koozie. Keep your hand warm, keep yourself warm, keep your beer cold. Rapid Speedway hoodies. Each hoodie comes with a free bottle opener as well. Check it out down to the Speed Shop. Also, kids ages 10 and under, you want to present a trophy tonight, get signed up down to the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. You could be a trophy presenter tonight. We're going to draw out 5 names at intermission here tonight to be our trophy presenters. So kids ages 10 and under still got time to get signed up. You could be a trophy presenter tonight to one of our 5 feature winners. Sportsman class out on the track getting set for their hot lap session. And making his way off of turn number 4 down the front stretch in that black and blue number 14 machine. That is the inaugural Rocky's Best Racer champion, Brian Crone. Brian Crone, the inaugural champion for the Rockies Best Racer competition. Brian in that 14 machine making his way off of turn number 2. Brian Crone with 704 total points over the course of the season. The inaugural champion for Rockies Best Racer. Your top 5, Andy Wazorek in 2nd spot. Chad Loneman finishing 3rd, Alex Wiertzma in 4th, and John DeVore rounding out the top 5 for the Rockies Best Racer Challenge. Over the course of the summer, big thanks to Denny's Sanitation, Aero Manufacturing, Dusty's Auto Body, Sturdivant's Auto Parts, Frontier Bank, Todd's Beer Cave, CFE of Rock Rapids, Lupka's Transport Incorporated, Todd Jan's Mechanical Company, Hometown Power Sports. We're going green. Hot laps underway for the Sportsman class. Well, the Sportsman's getting fired up here, getting the action started early in the hot laps for the Sportsman's. 50M going around at the top of turn number 2. And wheeling the 50M, well, actually, it's the 50X tonight. That will be Marvin DeBoer. Marvin DeBoer. Checkers come out. Checkers fly for the Sportsman Hot Lap session. Our first Hot Lap session of the night is in the books. USRA Hobby Stocks coming up next. Hobby Stock Hot Laps coming up next to the track here on the season finale of the 2017 racing season at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out not only tonight but all summer long, making it a racing season to remember. We thank you for your support all summer long. And if you're new to the Rapid Speedway, welcome. Hope you enjoy the facility. Hope you enjoy the show tonight. If there's anything we can do to help guide you around, just don't hesitate. Come on up to the announcer's booth and ask. Alex Wiertzma, the 13X machine, will lead the charge for the Hobby Stocks out onto the track. Following him, the X of Tyler Schlumbum. Looks like we got the 20B of Josh Bradley. The 4X machine of Derek Bartman. And following Derek Bartman in that 22W, that is Michael Weidert. Michael Weidert of Lismore, the 22W. USRA B Modifieds out on the track, ready for their hot lap session, making his way off the exit of turn number 2. That is the 21T of Trevor Tesh. And right behind Tesh, the 14A of Andrew Allers, the 06W of Ryan Walker in between turns 1 and 2. Right behind Walker in that 88 machine, that's Wade Wright off the exit of 2. And right behind Wade Wright, Caleb Motter. Caleb Motter in the number 8. B Modifieds out on the track for their hot lap session. USRA B Mods about to go green. Checkered flag flies. Checkers courtesy of head flagman Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson up there on the flag stand. Give us a wave, Cody. Thank you. USRA B Modifieds done with their hot laps. USRA stock, or session number 1 for the USRA B Modified hot laps. Session number 2 taking the track right now. Second wave of hot laps for our USRA B Mods. 5 classes of racing fun coming your way here tonight. Our regular weekly classes, including the Sportsman, the Hobby Stocks, B Modifieds, and Stock Cars. In addition, the Midwest late models in the house here tonight. Last check through the back gate, I believe we had 16 of them. 16 of those Midwest late models. That's about a perfect number right here at the Rapid Speedway. Get those big wide bodies around the track here tonight. Going to be a great show. Looking forward to bringing it to you in the season finale for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out. Checkered flag flies on the USRA B Modified Hot Laps, season finale of the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out all summer long and supporting us. Another fantastic season of racing is in the books with our season finale here tonight. USRA Stock Cars next up to take the track for their hot lap session. USRA Stock Car Hot Laps coming your way next. Following the Stock Cars, we'll have our Midwest Late Models, followed by the opening ceremonies and heat races coming up shortly here at the Rapid Speedway. Good number of stock cars in the house here again, and typically each and every Friday night at the Rapid Speedway, stock cars will put on the best racing action of them all. Consistently the best racing you'll see here at the Rapid Speedway comes in this class. And of course tonight on top, the cherry on top, the Midwest Late Models in the house here tonight. Green flag coming out, USRA Stock Car Hot Laps going green. Checkers come out, checkered flag flies, USRA Stock Car Hot Laps in the books here tonight. That'll do it for Hot Laps for the USRA Stock Cars. Midwest Late Models coming up next. Midwest Late Models next up to take the track for their hot lap session. And if you've never seen the late models make their way around the Rapid Speedway, you are in for a treat here tonight. Those big wide bodies will get out here on the track. It is hardcore racing action when the Midwest Late Models come to town. Looking forward to some great racing from them here tonight. You get a little taste of what to expect as they take to the track for their hot lap sessions here tonight, going topless. Hot lap session number 1 in the books for the Midwest late models. Again, 16 of the late models in the house here tonight at the Rapid Speedway for the 2017 season finale. We've got 16 of those late models in the house here tonight. Hot lap session number 2 taken to the track. Your Midwest late models. Following this hot lap session, we'll have our opening ceremonies, followed by heat racing action. Still got time to get down to the concession stand. Skinless brats, the special tonight. Only $3 for the skinless brats. Regular flavor or bacon cheddar flavor on those skinless brats. Of course, plenty of hot dogs. Still got some steak sandwiches, I believe, but they are going fast. So if you want to do a steak sandwich, get on that right away because the steak sandwiches are going fast. And again, the late models going topless here tonight for us. Looking forward to some great racing action with the Midwest late models. Just a little taste of what you can come to expect once these cars take to the track for their respective heat races and, of course, their feature coming up later on tonight. Night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals, season finale of the 2017 racing season. Here at the Rapid Speedway, once again, a big thanks to all of you for coming out all summer long, all season long. We certainly do appreciate your support. And another fantastic season of racing in the books at the conclusion of tonight's action. Head flagman Cody Johnson gives them the sign. The green flag is in the air. And the checkered flag flies for the hot lap session. Midwest late models. Boy, I tell you what, folks, going topless tonight really give you an opportunity to look inside the cockpit and watch these drivers go to work as they're driving out there. You can get a great view of the cockpit with the tops off on these Midwest late models. A real treat for us here tonight, season finale for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out. That will conclude our hot laps for tonight. We'll have the opening ceremonies coming up shortly, followed by heat races. Don't forget, plenty of specials here for the season finale tonight. Great deals going on in the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. T-shirts for $5. $5 T-shirts, $15 sweatshirts, $10 for hats down at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. And kids, I believe you still have time to get signed up. Kids ages 10 and under. If you want to be a trophy presenter tonight, you still have a chance to get signed up. Swing on down to the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. That is the booth located right next to the concession stand, right on the opposite side of the soda machine from the concession stand, the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. Kids ages 10 and under get signed up. You could be a trophy presenter. We'll have 5 names that will be drawing out come intermission time here tonight to be our 5 trophy presenters. So kids ages 10 and under get down to the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop, get signed up.
A little water.
Gonna sprinkle a little water on the track, keep the dust down. Specials in the concession stand tonight. Skinless brats, the special at the concession stand tonight. Only $3 for a skinless brat. Don't plan on eating only one. I can promise you you're going to need more than one. They are delicious. Skinless brats, the special down at the concession stand. Only $3 for a skinless brat. We've got regular flavor or bacon cheddar flavor. Also down in the concession stand, plenty of that hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza served up by the slice. We've got hot dogs, chili and cheese if you want to throw that on your hot dog, or maybe some chili cheese fries. How about some nachos, a walking taco, pretzel, plenty of candy for the kids. You're welcome, parents. Ice cold soft drinks, sports drinks, water. Get it all down at the concession stand. Speedway Bar is open and ready for you. Sarah and Abby working down in the Speedway Bar tonight. Sarah and Abby ready to help you out down at the Speedway Bar. 5 beers for $15. 5 beers ice cold. Put them in a bucket, put them on ice, serve them up to you for only $15. And the best dirt track price around on beer. You can find it at the Speedway Bar. 5 beers, $15. All your favorite flavors: Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, and Michelob Ultra. Also special on the specialty beers down at the Speedway Bar. Specialty beers, 2 for $5 or $3 a can for those specialty beers. Specialty beers we've got on hand include Shock Top, Henry's Orange Soda, Red's Apple Ale, Smirnoff, and Strawberry Splash. Just a few of those specialty beers we got down at the Speedway Bar. If you're new to the Rapid Speedway, restroom facilities located directly north of the grandstands. Walk out of the grandstands straight on back. That will get you into the restroom facilities. Just follow the sidewalk right from the grandstands to the restroom facilities. Also, per the Iowa State Fire Marshal, no smoking in the grandstand. Smoking is not allowed in the covered grandstand area. So if you look up over your head and you see a roof, that means you need to take it out back if you wish to smoke. If you are in those open air bleachers off the exit of turn 4, as always, feel free to light them up as you wish. Smoke if you got them out there in the open air bleachers off the exit of turn number 4. Once again, a big thank you to all of you for coming out here tonight all season long for the 2017 racing season of the Rapid Speedway. Tonight is night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals and our season finale here tonight. Rocky's Best Racer, the Rocky's Best Racer Challenge involving all classes over the course of the season came to a conclusion, and our Rocky's Best Racer inaugural champion, Brian Crone, driver of the 14 Sportsman machine. Brian Crone collecting 704 points. He is the Rockies' Best Racer inaugural champion. Brian Crone wheeling the number 14 Sportsman machine. Andy Wazorek, second spot in the standings, 9 points behind. Chad Loneman finishing in third. Alex Wiertsma in fourth. And John DeBoer rounded out the top 5 for the Rockies' Best Racer Challenge. Big thank you to Denny's Sanitation, Aero Manufacturing, Dusty's Auto Body, Sturdivant's Auto Parts, Frontier Bank, Todd's Beer Cave, CFE of Rock Rapids, Lupka's Transport Incorporated, Todd Jan's Mechanical Company, and Hometown Power Sports for bringing us the Rockies Best Racer Challenge. The pace car is out on the track, and thus the reason for the laughter up here in the booth. Brakes are few and far between on this pace car, so you don't want to hit the gas too hard. Beautiful machine coming down the front stretch here.
We don't use brakes.
We'll have our opening ceremonies coming up shortly, followed by heat racing action, all still to come here at the Rapid Speedway. Night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals and the season finale for the 2017 racing season. Big thank you to all of you for coming out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our opening ceremonies here tonight, so we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your head cover. Momentarily, we will have our national anthem performed by Kayla DeYager, but first, our pre-race prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us all here once again this evening to enjoy this sport. Lord, we thank you for bringing us all here safely. Lord, we ask you to watch over the drivers, the fans, and the crews. Keep them safe throughout the night. Lord, we also want to thank you for the beautiful weather you've provided us with all summer long to have a very successful season. Lord, we also keep the Ewell family in our prayers as Todd's daughter has been diagnosed with cancer. We'll continue to pray for the Mulder family. Lord, we ask all these things in your Son's name alone. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very good. Thank you, Kayla.
All right, Kayla DeYager getting us started off right here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, set for the 2017 season finale. My name is Jay Kelly. I'm flying solo tonight. My hype man, Joel Viss, is not with me, so I'm going to try my best one last time for the 2017 racing season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing! Tonight's Sportsman Class 2 heat races coming your way for the Sportsman Class, and your starting lineup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole, wheeling the red, white, and blue number 50 machine, it is Roger DeBoer. On the outside of row number 1, in the number 58 machine, it's Scotty Too Hottie, Scotty DeYoung. Row number 2 to the inside, in the number 19, it is Brandon Race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class, just about set to get started here tonight, kicking off our night, the season finale of the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Just packing in this race surface, make sure it's good and racy for everyone involved. Just about set to go racing with heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class. All right, drivers will give JT a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a so-so when they drive past on the front stretch here. And we get enough thumbs ups, we should be good to go. Heat racing here tonight. 2 heats respectively for all of our classes here tonight. So 10 total heat races, if I do my math correctly. 5 classes, 2 heat races apiece. That means 10 heat races coming your way here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, covering your classes, Sportsman kicking things off, followed by the USRA Hobby Stocks, USRA B Modifieds, USRA Stock Cars, and the Midwest Late Models running topless tonight. once again, to set your lineup here, heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman, starting on the pole in the number 50. It is Roger DeBoer. Outside of row number 1, your Nobles County Speedway track champion, the 58 of Scotty DeYoung. Row number 2 to the inside, the number 19 machine of Brandon Jurens. And on the outside of row number 2, the 38S of Joey Streeter. Nick Brady at the back of the pack, wheeling that 61N. He raced number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class. About to kick things off here tonight. Season finale for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. My name is Jay Kelly. Great to be with you. And flying solo here tonight, Joel Viss, my hype man. My hype man is up in Brookings, taking in some Jackrabbit football. So you're stuck with me all by my lonesome here tonight. Heat race number 1, they'll get the sign from head flagman Cody Johnson. Next time by, we'll be going green. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class. Coming to the green, DeBoer and DeYoung up front on row number 1. Head flagman Cody Johnson turns them loose on the Rapid Speedway. Roger DeBoer up front on row number 1. Your race leader as we exit 2 and heading down the backstretch. Brandon Jurens will move into that second spot. Nick Brady up to 3rd. Joey Streeter running in 4th position. And Scotty DeYoung from the front to the back in that 5th spot. Roger DeBoer leading lap number 1. Single file around the racing surface we go. Roger DeBoer exiting turn number 2. A little bit squirrely, and that will allow the 19 of Brandon Jurens to catch up. The 38S of Joey Streeter off the track down the backstretch. He'll rejoin the field and doesn't lose a position. He'll hang on to that 4th spot as the cars single file them out around this racing surface. Nick Brady putting up a challenge for the 2nd spot. Nick Brady coming up on the 19 of Brandon Jurens, looking to put up a challenge for that 2nd position. Off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch, Nick Brady is there. The 61N of Nick Brady from 5th to 2nd so far here in heat race number 1 of 2. Roger DeBoer off the front row, your race leader. Here comes Joey Streeter. Joey Streeter moving into that 3rd position to the inside of Brandon Jurens. Roger DeBoer, your race leader, going around on the backstretch. Nick Brady, Joey Streeter, Brandon Jurens, your top 3. DeBoer will fade to 4th. DeYoung running in 5th. And now Brady and Streeter make contact in turn number 4. Brandon Jurens inherits the lead and the caution comes out. Sportsman racing action kicking things off here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Now your race leader, Roger DeBoer, going around on the backstretch, surrenders 3 positions. Nick Brady inherits the lead, and then Brady and Streeter going around in turn number 4, synchronized spinners. And when it's all said and done, Brandon Jurens will inherit the lead. Go back to the last completed lap. Roger DeBoer, your race leader. Here comes Nick Brady to the inside in the 61N. They're side by side as we go back to green. 3 laps complete. Nick Brady to the inside, DeBoer on top, and DeBoer with the lead off the exit of 2. Brady in 2nd spot, Jurens and DeYoung, your 4 left on the track. The 38S of Joey Streeter has called it quits here on heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class. Roger DeBoer, your race leader. Roger DeBoer, Nick Brady, Brandon Jurens, and Scotty DeYoung. Mentioned Scotty DeYoung, the Nobles County Speedway track champion this year. Rookie season of circle track racing in the 58 got it done at the Nobles County Speedway track champion. White flag is out for Roger DeBoer, your race leader. A little whistle coming off that 50. Roger DeBoer, Nick Brady, Brandon Jurens, and Scotty DeYoung, your 4 left out on the track. He raced number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class. Coming to the checkers this time around, the number 50 of Roger DeBoer, your heat race winner. Roger DeBoer in the red, white, and blue number 50 machine taking home the heat race win. Nick Brady finishing in that 2nd spot from the 5th starting position. Brandon Jurens coming home in 3rd, Scotty DeYoung 4th, and Joey Streeter does not finish as Streeter pulls in midway through the heat race. Heat race number 2 of 2 for the Sportsman class. Next up to take the track. 6 laps the distance for heat race number 2. 4-car heat race for heat race number 2. And your starting lineup for heat race number 2, a 5-car heat race for the 2nd and final heat race for the Sportsmen. Starting on the pole from Sioux Falls in the number 9 machine, it is Andy Wazorek. Outside of row number 1 in the 14K from Adrian, Bryant Clausen. Row number 2 to the inside in the 14, the inaugural Rockies Best Racer champion, the 14 of Brian Crone. And on the outside of row number 2 in the 50X machine tonight, it is Marvin DeBoer. Marvin DeBoer in the 50X. At the back of the pack, wheeling the number 44, that is Leon Sneller. Once again, 6 laps the distance, 2nd and final heat race for the Sportsman class. Head flagman Cody Johnson puts the green in the air. Andy Wazorek off the pole, your early race leader. Brian Clausen in that 2nd spot. Brian Crone running in 3rd. Leon Sneller and Marvin DeBoer. 2nd and final heat race for the Sportsmen here tonight. Season finale for 2017 of the Rapid Speedway. Andy Wazorek leads lap 1. Andy Wazorek, your race leader. Brian Crone will move up into that 2nd spot. Brian Clausen back to 3rd position. Leon Sneller running in 4th, and Marvin DeBoer rounds out the field. A 5-car field here in heat race number 2. Your race leader coming off of 4, the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. Andy Wazorek with the race lead. Brian Crone in 2nd spot. Brian Clausen running in 3rd. Leon Sneller 4th. Marvin DeBoer rounding out the pack. 2nd and final heat race for the Sportsman class. Here comes Bryant Clausen looking for that 2nd spot to the inside of Brian Crone. As they come off the exit of turn number 4, Clausen is there. The lead still Crone by a bumper. Clausen will make the pass in turn number 1. Crone will try to get him back in turn number 2. Down the back stretch we go. Bryant Clausen down low, Brian Crone up high. Pair of 14 machines battling it out for 2nd spot. Right behind the number 9 of Andy Wazorek, your race leader, coming down the front stretch. Brian Clausen makes the pass for that 2nd spot and secures the 2nd position for the time being. Now down the backstretch, nice run off the exit of 2 for Brian Crone. Wazorek, Clausen, Crone, your top 3. Sneller and DeBoer round out the pack. White flag is in the air for Andy Wazorek. Brian Crone down low, Brian Clausen up high, and Brian Crone takes that 2nd position back. 2nd and final heat race for the Sportsman class. Checkers coming out this time around. The number 9 of Andy Wazorek, your heat race winner. Andy Wazorek taking home the heat race win. Brian Crone coming home in that 2nd spot. Brian Clausen in 3rd. Marvin DeBoer 4th. As that 44 of Leon Sneller, she's a smoking on the pit road entrance down the backstretch. Next up to take the track, the Lems Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Couple of heat races for the hobby stocks coming your way here tonight at the Rapid Speedway season finale for the 2017 racing season. Looks like we might have a debris search happening at the top of turns 1 and 2 right now. Looks like JT is satisfied with what he sees. Your USRA Hobby Stock Heat Race number 1 lineup starting on the pole in the 13X machine from Little Rock. It's Alex Wiertsma. Outside of row number 1 from Adrian in the 51, it's Tyler Larson. Row number 2 to the inside in the X, it's Tyler Schlumbum. And on the outside, the 15 of Tommy Kroc. Row number 3 to the inside, the 15B of Brent Van Hill. And on the outside of the third and final row in the 22W from Lismore, Minnesota, it's Michael Weidert. 6 laps to distance. Heat race number 1 of 2, the USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. Drivers get the word. We'll be going green next time by USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. Heat race number 1 of 2 on the track. Once again up front on row number 1, Alex Wiertsma, Tyler Larson, Tyler Schlumbum, Tommy Kroc on row number 2. Brent Van Hill and Michael Weidert will round out the field in row number 3. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Lem's Auto Recyclers. USRA Hobby Stocks green flag is in the air. And right out the chute, the nose piece on that 51 of Tyler Larson coming a little loose. That 13X of Alex Wiertsma, your early race leader, starting up front on row number 1. Tyler Schlumbum moves into that second spot. Tommy Kroc up to third. Contact with Larson. Kroc goes around. Now going around to avoid it is Michael Weidert. Weidert will straighten it out. Larson took care of that front nose piece. Larson using the 15 of Tommy Kroc to take that nose piece off completely. Brent Vanderweerd making his way onto the track in turns 3 and 4 to collect some debris. We'll see if he can spot it. I think he's got a handle on it. You're warm. There you are. Caution coming out, the 15 of Tommy Kroc going around with an assist from the 51 of Tyler Larson. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks here tonight at the Rapid Speedway season finale for the 2017 race season. I want to thank all of you for coming on out and joining us here tonight and all season long. Been another fun season. Great to see everybody each and every week. And if you're new to the Rapid Speedway, thank you for coming out and giving us a shot. Hope you enjoy the show. And again, if you're new to the Rapid Speedway or if you're a regular weekly fan, anything you need, don't hesitate. Come on up to the announcer's booth. We'll point you in the direction you need to go. Alex Wiertzma, Tyler Schlumbum up front on row number 1. Tommy Kroc and Brent Van Hill on row number 2. Michael Weidert and Tyler Larson on row number 3 as we restart heat number 1 of 2 for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Tyler Schlumbum off to the early race lead on heat race number 1 the second time around. Brent Van Hill going around. A little bit of contact with Michael Weidert. We'll see if Van Hill can get that 15B straightened out and back, and it looks like he's going again. Will stay under green flag conditions. Tyler Schlumbum and Alex Wiertzma with a race 4 position for the race lead. Wiertzma down low. Schlumbum through the middle. Off the exit of 2. They're side by side down the back stretch with Tommy Kroc waiting in the wings in the number 15 machine. Wiertzma down low. Schlumbum through the middle. Kroc waiting in the wings. Your top 3 on the track. Michael Weidert into 4th spot. Larson into 5th position. And Brent Van Hill at the back of the pack. Alex Wiertzma with the slider in front of the exit. Tyler Schlumbum. Wiertzma, your race leader. Schlumbum in 2nd spot. Tommy Kroc, your top 3 on the track. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader, with Schlumbum and Kroc waiting in the wings. Race number 1 of 2 for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks 2017 season finale here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Wiertzma, Schlumbum, and Kroc, your top 3. Weidert, Larson running 4th and 5th. Brent Van Hill at the back of the pack. 2 laps to go this time by Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. Once he got out to the race lead, he looked pretty comfortable out front. The black and gold 13X machine of Alex Wiertzma at the white flag. Wiertzma, Schlumbum, Kroc, your top 3. Michael Weidert running in that 4th spot. Tyler Larson running in 5th, and Brent Van Hill at the back of the pack. Van Hill just coming off of 4. He's currently running 6. Checkers fly this time by the 13X of Alex Wiertzma. Larson going around off the exit of 4 here. Looks like he's going to be able to hold on to position as he'll cross the finish line still in front of the 15B of Brent Van Hill. So Alex Wiertzma taking home heat race number 1 of 2 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Tyler Schlumbum in 2nd spot. Tommy Kroc, your top 3, followed by Michael Weidert, Tyler Larson, and Brent Van Hill. First of 2 heat races for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks here on the season finale tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals, and of course the final night of racing for the 2017 season. Second and final heat race for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks, starting up front on row number 1 from Louisville, Minnesota. In the 32J, it is Austin Johns. On the outside of row number 1 in the 4X from Sioux Falls, it's Derek Bartman. Row number 2 to the inside from Harrisburg in the 20B, it's Josh Bradley. And on the outside of row number 2 in the 61N, that's Nick Brady. Third and final row at the back of the pack. Your 80 feature winner for the Hobby Stocks last night, the 117L of Chad Loneman. 6 laps to distance, heat race number 2 of 2 for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, Austin Johns, Derek Bartman up front on row number 1. Head flagman Cody Johnson at the ready. He'll give them the sign as the green flag goes in the air. We are racing. Second and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Bradley dipping down low in that 20B machine, looking for the race lead. Johns will battle back in the 32J, and Johns will jump out front. The caution comes out. 20B will be moved to the back. Josh Bradley being sent to the back. The start. Now the 20B of Josh Bradley being moved to the back. Front row will not change. That is Austin Johns and Derek Bartman. Now into row number 2, you've got Nick Brady to the inside, Chad Loneman to the outside, and Josh Bradley now at the back of the pack. Second and final heat race for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Head flagman Cody Johnson at the ready. Green flag is in the air. Austin Johns, your race leader. Here comes Chad Loneman in the 117L. Looked smooth last night, taking home that Hobby Stock A feature, and he looks smooth tonight. He always looks smooth. That 117L of Chad Loneman looking to get around Johns for the race lead on lap number 1, and he will. 117L of Chad Loneman, your race leader. Austin Johns in second spot. Derek Bartman running in third. Nick Brady in the 61N, putting up a challenge for that third spot from Bartman. Bartman in the black 4X. Brady in the white and blue 61N with the orange 61N on the side. Brady looking for that third spot to the inside of Bartman. Bartman still too strong. Derek Bartman, Nick Brady putting on a race. Austin Johns holding them off in that second position. Meanwhile, back of the ranch, checking out from the rest of the pack, your race leader, the 117L of Chad Loneman, pulling them off of 4. Chad Loneman, your race leader. Austin Johns running in that second spot. Derek Bartman in third. Nick Brady fourth. And Josh Bradley at the back of the pack. Second and final heat race for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Loneman continues to lead. Chad Loneman out front with the race lead. Austin Johns in second spot. Derek Bartman running in third. Nick Brady fourth. And Josh Bradley rounding out the pack. White flag coming out this time around. The 117L of Chad Loneman, your race leader. Loneman, Johns, Bartman, Brady, and Bradley. A lot of B's. Second and final heat race. Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Heat race winner, the 117L of Chad Loneman. Chad Loneman taking home the heat race win. Austin Johns will finish in that second spot. Derek Bartman finishing third. Nick Brady in fourth. And Josh Bradley will round out the pack. Moving on to our USRA B Modifieds. Couple of B-Mod heats coming your way here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the USRA B Modifieds. Starting on the pole in the number 77 machine from Sioux Falls, it is Jeff Whitrock. On the outside of row number 1, also from Sioux Falls, in the 00, it's Dave Kennedy. Row number 2 to the inside in the 8M from George, it's Caleb Motter. And on the outside of row 2 from Lennox in the 22T, it's Tyler Tesh. Row number 3 to the inside from Buffalo, Missouri, the 11M of Michael Mitchell. And on the outside of row number 3 from Worthing in the 21T, it's Trevor Tesh. Row number 4 to the inside from Hull in the 17H, it's Doug Hoppy. And on the outside of row 4 from Rutland, South Dakota, the 27T of Tucker Powell. As we go green, he raced number 1 of 2 for the USRA B Modifieds. Kennedy off to the early race lead as Tesh will settle into second spot. Whitrock in third, Tesh fourth, and Motter your top 5 on the track. B-Mod Madness here at the Rapid Speedway. Kennedy in that 21K. Scored on the entry sheet as a 00, but 21K on the car. Dave Kennedy holding off Tyler Tesh for the time being for the race lead. Trevor Tesh running in that third spot. Caleb Motter and Jeff Whitrock side by side for fourth spot as Whitrock gets high up into turn number 4. Motter will take that fourth position away. Caleb Motter in the fourth spot. Whitrock running in fifth. Powell will score in sixth. And Mitchell running 7th. Back of the pack in the number 17H, that is Doug Hoppy. Tyler Tesh, your new race leader. Tyler Tesh taking over the race lead. Dave Kennedy now in second with Trevor Tesh running in third. Caleb Motter in fourth. Single file around the Rapid Speedway we go for the time being. Tesh up high at turns number 3 and 4. Coming off of 4 in that 22P. Your race leader is Tyler Tesh. Dave Kennedy and Trevor Tesh, your top 3. Caleb Otter running in 4th in that blue 8M machine, followed by the blue 77 of Jeff Whitrock, the 27T of Tucker Powell, and the 17H of Doug Hoppy. White flag is out for Tyler Tesh. Tesh, Kennedy, Tesh, Potter, and Whitrock, your top 5 on the track. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the USRA B Modifieds. Checkers fly this time by for Tyler Tesh, your heat race winner. Tyler Tesh bringing home the heat race win here tonight. Dave Kennedy in that 2nd spot. Trevor Tesh finishing 3rd. Caleb Otter in 4th. And Jeff Whitrock will round out your top 5 from heat race number 1 of 2 for the USRA B Modifieds. Heat race number 2, your starting lineup for the 2nd and final heat race for the USRA B Modifieds. Starting on the pole from Hartford, South Dakota, in the 22 machine, it's Justin Volz. On the outside of row number 1 from Sioux Falls in the 07, it's Aaron DeThury. Row number 2 to the inside from Armour, South Dakota in the number 88, it is Wade Wright. And on the outside of row number 2 from Rock Rapids in the Big Daddy's Corral Lane 63, it's Chris Huseman. Row number 3 to the inside from Baltic, South Dakota in the 14A, it's Andrew Allers. And on the outside of row number 3 from Canaranzi, the 06W of Ryan Walker. Back of the pack from Curry, Minnesota in the number 75 machine, that is Randy Klein. 2nd and final heat race for the USRA B Modifieds here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Season finale for the 2017 racing season. Justin Volz, Aaron DeThury up front on row number 1 as we'll go green right away. Head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready up there on the flag stand. Green flag is in the air and we are racing. We're going to run them 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Everybody A-OK. And DeThury off to the early race lead in that 07 machine. Aaron DeThury, your early race leader. Here comes Chris Huseman in that red 63. Huseman in 2nd spot. He's your A feature winner from last night. Night number 1 of the Rapid Nationals. 3-car battle for 3rd spot. Sparks fly as contact is made. Ryan Walker and the 22 of Justin Volz. Volz off the track. He'll move to the back of the pack. Coming up through the field in the number 88 machine, it is Wade Wright in that 3rd position. I should say Wright holding strong in that 3rd position as Chris Huseman makes his move to the front. Chris Huseman, your new race leader. Huseman, DeThury, Wade Wright, Andrew Allers, and the 75 of Randy Klein, your top 5 on the track. 2nd and final heat race for the USRA B Mods, Chris Huseman. As Chris Huseman continues to lead and checking out from the rest of the pack. Aaron DeThury in that 2nd spot, now under attack from Wade Wright, and Wade Wright is there in the 88, pulling the slider off the exit of 4. Wade Wright with a B-modified slider in that number 88 machine, moving into that 2nd position. Aaron DeThury running in 3rd, Andrew Allers running in the 4th spot, and the 75 of Randy Klein, your top 5. White flag is out for Huseman. 22 of Justin Volz heading into pit area. Calling it quits here on the 2nd and final heat race for the USRA B Modifieds. Season finale at the Rapid Speedway. The Big Daddy's Corral Lane 63 of Chris Huseman, your heat race winner. Chris Huseman picking up the heat race win. Wade Wright will finish in that 2nd spot. Andrew Allers in 3rd. Aaron DeThury and Randy Klein rounding out your top 5. Up next to the track, your Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Next up to the Rapid Speedway, 2 heat races coming your way for the stock cars tonight. And your starting lineup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole in the 34K machine, it is Colby Clausen. Outside of row number 1 from Boynton, in the number 27, it's Randy Brands. Row number 2 to the inside from Elkton, South Dakota. In the 11K, it's Scott Knutson. And on the outside of row number 2 from Sioux Falls, in the 20X, it's Derek Nordstrom. Row number 3 to the inside from Sioux Falls. In the number 82, it's Dylan Fitzpatrick. And on the outside of row number 3 from Ocheaton, in the 66Z, it's Easy Elijah Ziebenbergen. Back of the pack in the 66 machine from Worthington, it is Trent Schroeder. 6 laps the distance, Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, heat race number 1 of 2 on the Rapid Speedway here tonight. Stock cars will be given some extra laps here as the hook onto the 22 machine. Be modified of Volts. Calling it quits for that second and final B-Mod heat race there. It looks like he'll need the hook. Precision Auto Body, Scotty's Paint and Body, providing us with wrecker service all summer long here at the Rapid Speedway. The Lyon County Ambulance on hand each and every Friday night. Boy, have we needed them this summer. Big thank you over the course of the summer to our volunteer fire departments, George, Little Rock, and of course Rock Rapids. Great volunteer fire departments and the Lyon County Ambulance keeping us going, and we certainly have needed them all race season long.
11K, no transponder.
The 22B modified of Volts right there on the pit road entrance off of turn number 4 on the hook. So we'll wait for that to get taken care of before we get to heat race number 1 of 2 for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. And don't forget, race fans, got great specials here on the season finale tonight. $5 t-shirts. $5 t-shirts down at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. I believe $15 for sweatshirts, $10 for hats. Check it out down at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. Skinless brats, the special at the concession stand. $3 for skinless brats. And, of course, the best dirt track beer prices around. Speedway Bar, Sarah and Abby, ready to serve you down at the Speedway Bar. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. We're going racing. Heat race number 1 is under green. Randy Brands off to the early race lead in the 22 machine. Here comes Easy Elijah Ziebenbergen in the 66Z to the high side. He's side by side with Brands for the race lead with Colby Clausen waiting in the wings in that 3rd spot. Ziebenbergen will go around on the top side, taking over the race lead. Elijah Ziebenbergen to the front. Randy Brands in 2nd spot. Colby Clausen running in 3rd. The 66 of Trent Schroeder looking to get around the 20X of Nordstrom. That for 4th position. Schroeder is up to 4th in that 66 machine. And Nordstrom will shuffle back to 5th spot. The 11K of Knutson running in 6th position, and it looks like Dylan Fitzpatrick has called it quits on the heat race as he pulls into the pit area. Elijah Ziebenbergen with the lead and pulling away from the rest of the field. Randy Brands in 2nd spot. Here comes Colby Clausen. Colby Clausen putting up a battle for that 2nd position to the inside of Brands. Brands holds on to the 2nd spot for the time being. Clausen running in 3rd. Little tap to the back of Brands. And the 66 of Trent Schroeder getting in the mix as well. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Clausen challenging again for that 2nd spot in turn number 4. Just not enough oomph to complete the pass for that 34K of Colby Clausen, but he is working on that 27 of Randy Brands. Trent Schroeder waiting in the wings as well in the 66 machine back in 4th spot. White flag is out for Ziebenbergen. We've got a 3-car battle for 2nd. Randy Brands, Colby Clausen, and Trent Schroeder. Up front, the 66Z of Elijah Ziebenbergen taking home the heat race win. Great race out on the track for that second position. Elijah Siebenbergen taking home the heat race win. Randy Brands coming home in second spot. Colby Clausen running in third. Trent Schroeder fourth. Derek Nordstrom in fifth. And Scott Knutson in the sixth spot. Dylan Fitzpatrick calling it quits about midway through the stock car heat race, pulling into the pit area. Fitzpatrick did not finish. Second and final heat race for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars next up to take the track. And your starting lineup starting on the pole in the 22E machine, it is Eric Gall. Outside of row number 1 in the 04, it's Roger Verdorn. Row number 2 to the inside from Lavoine. In the number 19, it's Mert Kroc. And on the outside of row number 2 from 16, in the 16J, John DeBoer. Row number 3 to the inside from Russell, Minnesota, the 32X of Rich Gregoire. And on the outside of row 3 from Hartley, Matthias Lux. Dylan Van at top at the back of the pack. As we go heat racing, second and final heat race for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Dylan Van at top wheeling that 81 VT of Mark Van at top here tonight. The 81 VT of Dylan Van at top at the back of the pack. Eric Gall, your race leader on lap number 1 with Roger Verdorn coming. Here comes Verdorn. Roger Verdorn and Eric Gall for the race lead. John DeBoer wants to play as well. We can't leave out the outlaw, Mert Kroc, running in that 4th spot. Gall, Verdorn, DeBoer, and Kroc, your top 4 on the track. Eric Gall continues to lead, but he's got company. He's got Roger DeBoer, or Verdorn on the outside, John DeBoer down low. It'll get better, folks, I promise. Eric Gall, Roger Verdorn, John DeBoer, Mert Kroc, your top 4 with Matthias Lux running in 5th spot. And Rich Gregoire, Lux and Gregoire side by side for the 5th position. As Verdorn makes a move to the high side down the backstretch in that orange 04, Roger Verdorn looking for the race lead. Eric Gall will battle back on the bottom side in the black and gold 22E. Verdorn around the top side for the race lead at time 5. Roger Verdorn and Eric Gall side by side with John DeBoer in 3rd spot, Mert Kroc in 4th, and a side-by-side race for 5th with Rich Gregoire down low, Matthias Lux up top. Verdorn, Gall, white flag this time Roger Verdorn, Eric Gall, John DeBoer, Mert Kroc, Matthias Lux, Rich Gregoire, and Dylan Van den Top. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, second and final heat race. Who's going to take it home here tonight? The 04 Roger Verdorn wins it. The 04 of Roger Verdorn taking it home for heat race number 2. Eric Gall coming home in 2nd spot. John DeBoer finishing 3rd. Mert Kroc in 4th. And Rich Gregoire round out your top 5 for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Midwest Late Models next up to take the track. They're going topless tonight, the Midwest Late Models. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models, starting on the pole in the number 79 from Canton. It is Jesse Kroger. Outside of row number 1 in the 51 from Rock Rapids, it's Nate Bayenhoff. Row number 2 to the inside from Mitchell in the 47, it's Anthony Van Everdingen. And on the outside of row number 2 in the 1V from Yankton, it's Gail Vogt. Row number 3 to the inside from T. In the number 57, it's Kevin Larson. And on the outside of row number 3 from Springfield, South Dakota, in the number 9, it's Jared Jelsma. Your 4th and final row for heat race number 1 to the inside from Wabash, South Dakota. In the 55, it's Rod Bars. And on the outside of your 4th and final row in the number 14, the one, the only, Randy Rosenboom. Heat race number 1 of 2, Midwest Late Models going topless here tonight. The season finale for the 2017 racing season at the Rapid Speedway. Drivers get the word, we'll be going green next time by. Midwest Late Models here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. We're going topless for the Midwest Late Models. Jesse Kroger and Nate Bienhoff up front on row number 1 as we start things off with heat race number 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models. Season finale at the Rapid Speedway. And flag man Cody Johnson gives them the sign. We're under green. Off of row number 1, Nate Bienhoff to the early race lead. Kroger will settle into that second spot, and running in the third position, the 1V of Gale Vogt. Bienhoff, Kroger, and Vogt, your top 3 on number 1. 47 machine of Anthony Van Everdingen running in that 4th position, and the top 5 rounded out by the number 9 of Jared Jelsma as the caution comes out. Caution is out for the 57 of Kevin Larson on the front stretch. Midwest Late Models heat race number 1 of 2. Caution out for Kevin Larson in that 57 coming to a stop on the front stretch. Nate Bienhoff starting up front on row number 1. Shot out to the race lead. It started to check away from the rest of the field. Jesse Kroger in second spot. Gale Vogt running in third position. Anthony Van Everdingen in that 4th spot. And your top 5 rounded out by Jared Jelsma out of Springfield, South Dakota. All right, folks, coming up intermission time. We've got a candy toss, kids. Candy toss coming up at intermission time. One more heat race following this one, kids, then we'll be at intermission. We've got a candy toss for intermission, courtesy of the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids. Pizza Ranch candy toss coming up at intermission, kids. So after the next heat race, make your way on down to the flag stand for the candy toss coming up at intermission time. Still one more heat race to follow this one. Nate Bienhoff, your current race leader. 79 of Jesse Kroger in second spot. As Bienhoff leads them back to the green flag, heat race number 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models. Problems with the 79 of Jesse Kroger, a no-go on that restart. Issues with the power plant, the number 79 of Jesse Kroger, and that really bunched things up on the restart. The number 9 of Jared Jelsma going around as Jesse Kroger, with all kinds of issues on that restart, just wouldn't get up and go. Stacked up the rest of the field behind the 51 of Nate Bienhoff. Number 9 machine of Jared Jelsma will be getting his spot back as the 79 of Jesse Kroger stacking up the field. Problems with that 79 would not get up and go on that restart, which stacked everyone up behind him. Kroger going to get a push assist off the track back to the pit area. Hopefully he'll get things worked on so he can come out come feature time. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models. Nate Bienhoff, your current race leader. Gale Vogt in that second spot. Number 47 machine of Anthony Van Everdingen running in third. The 9 of Jared Jelsma in fourth. And your top 5, the 14 of Randy Rosenboom. 55 of Rod Bars and the 57 of Kevin Larson round out the field. Heat race 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models back under green. Nate Bienhoff, your early race leader, with Gale Vogt running in that second spot. Your top 2 pretty secure, and I would say your top 3 with Van Everdingen running in that third spot all by himself as well. Fourth position, to number 9 of Jelsma. Here comes the 14 of Randy Rosenbrook. Rosenbrook looking to challenge for that fourth spot, but not enough to get around Jelsma at this time, as Rosenbrook will close on the number 9 of Jelsma, making their way through turns 3 and 4. Nate Byanoff, your race leader, past the flag stand. Byanoff continues with the race lead. The 1V of Gale Vogt running in that second spot. The 47 machine of Anthony Van Everdingen in third. The number 9 of Jelsma, the 14 of Rosenbrook, your top 5 on the track. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Midwest Late Models. One of the toughest tonight here at Speedway. The 55 of Rod Bars and the 57 of Kevin Larson rounding out the pack here in the first of 2 heat races for the Midwest Late Models tonight at the Rapid Speedway season finale for the 2017 racing season. Oh, rowdy, looking rowdy here tonight. Coming off of 4, your race leader, Nate Byanoff. Checking out from the rest of the pack. Your second position guard, Gale Vogt, into turn number 1 as a caution comes out. Caution flies over the speedway. Caution flag comes out as we were just about to get 1 to go. Oh, we were just about to get the white flag, and the caution comes out with Nate Byanoff checking out from the rest of the pack. Once again, Nate Byanoff, your race leader. Gale Vogt in that second spot. The 47 machine of Anthony Van Everdingen running in third position. Number 9 of Jared Jelsma in fourth. Randy Rosenbrook running fifth in the 14, and the 55 of Rod Bars. Your 6 survivors of the 8 starters of this Midwest Late Model Heat Race number 1 of 2. Drivers get the word. We'll be going green next time by. Green flag coming out next time around. Five laps down, 3 laps remain. Nate Byanoff, your race leader. Oh, Rowdy looking pretty rowdy here tonight as he's been checking out from the rest of the pack on these starts. We'll see if he can do it one more time. Here in heat race number 1, green flag is in the air. Of Rod Bars slow on the restart of the back of the pack. That will not affect anybody as he was at the back of the pack to begin with. Nate Byanoff, your race leader. Gale Vogt in second spot. Van Everdingen running in third. Jelsma in fourth, and Rosenbrook your top 5 on the track. Rod Bars off the pace, making his way down the front stretch in that 55 machine as Nate Byanoff, your race leader, coming off of turn number 4. White flag is in the air for Byanoff. Midwest Late Models Heat Race number 1 of 2. Coming to the checkered flag this time around. Your heat race winner is Rowdy, the 51 of Nate Byanoff. Rowdy taking home the heat race win. The 51 machine of Nate Byanoff, your heat race winner. Gale Vogt finishing in that second spot. Anthony Van Everdingen running in fourth position, followed by Jared Jelsma and Randy Rosenboom, your top 5. Midwest Late Models Heat Race number 1 of 2. Hey, kids, don't forget Candy Toss coming up at intermission time tonight. The Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids doing a Candy Toss, kids. Following this heat race, it will be intermission time. Right after this heat race, it will be intermission time. So kids, after this heat race, make your way on down to the flag stand for the Candy Toss presented by the Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids. Second and final heat race for the Midwest late models will line up as so. Starting on the pole from Norfolk, Nebraska in the 07 machine, it is Ben Sukup. On the outside of row number 1 from Beersford in the R21, it's Ray Spagan. Inside of row number 2 from Rock Rapids in the 1ST, it's Nick Byenhoff. And the outside of row number 2 from Mitchell in the 13, it's Marty Myers. Row number 3 to the inside from Sioux Falls in the number 15 machine, it is Dale Furby. And on the outside of row number 3 from Pierce, Nebraska, the W2 of Brad Vogt. Your fourth and final row from Harrisburg in the 80X, it is Doug Folkens. And on the outside of row number 4 from Springfield, South Dakota, in the number 6, it is Shane Ludens. 8 laps the distance, Midwest late models, second and final heat race for the late models, topless, coming to green. Running them 3 wide down the front stretch. These big wide bodies out here on the Rapid Speedway. To the early race lead from the pole is Ben Sukup. Sukup, your race leader. The 21 machine of Ray Spagan. The number 1 of Nick Byenhoff. Your top 3 on the track. Here comes Byenhoff for that second position with a spinner right behind them in the number 13 machine. Going around is Marty Myers out of Mitchell, South Dakota. Myers around off the exit of turn number 4. Marty Myers going around off the exit of turn number 4, bringing out the caution for the Midwest late models, second and a final heat race. Kids, don't forget, we've got a candy toss coming up following this heat race. It's intermission time following this heat race. We'll have a candy toss down from the flag stand, presented by the Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids, our title sponsor for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, your lineup, Ben Sukup will lead. Nick Byenhoff running in second spot. Ray Spagan running in third. The W2 of Brad Vogt in fourth. And your top 5 with the 15 of Dale Furby. And flagman Cody Johnson puts the green back in the air. Byenhoff leaning down low, looking for that race lead, and he will get the race lead as Sukup slips up at the top of turn number 2. The number 1 of Nick Byenhoff to the race lead. Sukup running in second spot. Spagan running in third. Vogt in fourth. And top 5 on the track. Here comes Sukup back bottom side from Norfolk, Nebraska. He'll pull the slider in the 07. Byenhoff will return the favor as we come down the backstretch. And the number 1 of Nick Byenhoff pulling the slider into turn number 4. Nick Byenhoff. Ben Sukup rather. Exchanging barbs for the lead here in a great heat race number 2 for the Midwest late models. Byenhoff and Sukup 1 and 2. Ray Spagan running in that third spot. The W2 of Brad Vogt running in fourth position. Dale Furby rounding out the top 5 on the track. Has that number 1 pinned on the high side with the 07 of Ben Sukup right behind him. The 21 of Ray Spagan. The W2 machine of Brad Vogt. Furby, your top 5 on the track. Nick Byenhoff in the 1 machine. Sign this time by. Single file around the track we go as the cars have separated themselves with quite a bit of distance in front of them. A white flag coming out this time by Nick Byenhoff, your race leader. Second and final heat race for the Midwest late models here tonight, the season finale of the Rapid Speedway. It's a sweep for the Byenhoff boys. Nick Byenhoff brings home heat race number 2. race sweep courtesy of the Buyanoff boys. Nick Buyanoff bringing home heat race number 2. Ben Sukup and Buyanoff, real great battle for the race lead. They're exchanging positions a few times over the course of a couple of laps. That will take us to intermission time here tonight, folks. Short intermission. We do have a candy toss courtesy of the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids. Kids, get ready for the candy toss. And kids, while we have your attention, let's draw out our trophy presenters. Kids, if you signed up to be a trophy presenter, here we go. Our trophy presenters for tonight. For the Sportsman class, Taylor Crone. Taylor Crone, you're the trophy presenter for the Sportsmans. For the Hobby Stock, another Taylor. Taylor Kroger. Taylor Kroger, trophy presenter for the Hobby Stocks. For the B-Modifieds, I believe that's Kaysen Huseman. Kaysen Huseman, our B-Modified trophy presenter. For the stock cars, Bo Regneris. Bo Regneris, you're our stock car trophy presenter. And for the late models, Jamison Koyman. Jamison Koyman, you're the late model trophy presenter. Congratulations, kids. If you heard your name, get on down to the flag stand following the completion of the race that you were assigned to, and you will present the trophy to tonight's feature winner. The Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids with the candy toss. I see Kim up there on the flag stand. I see the E-Train up there on the flag stand as well. He's going to be showing off his arm with the candy toss. And our Pizza Ranch pizza, hot, fresh, and delicious, going to be going out to our fan in the stands here tonight. So we'll be wheeling that. Yeah, the announcer won't keep it, I promise. The announcer gets Pizza Ranch pizza after the races. That notwithstanding, believe we're ready, and let the candy fly. Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids with the candy toss here tonight. You're welcome, parents. Kim and the E-Train up there on the flag stand letting the candy fly for all these happy kids out here tonight at the Rapid Speedway season finale for the 2017 race season. I want to thank all of you for coming on out to the Rapid Speedway here tonight all summer long as well. And, of course, a big thanks to the Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids, title sponsor here at the Rapid Speedway, not just for this season, but really every season. The Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids always there for us. Of course, they provide us with that hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza each and every Friday night at the concession stand, even tonight on a Saturday. Outside of our element a little bit. We'll race on Tuesdays during the Lyon County Fair. Typically, a weekly Friday night show is what you'll get here at the Rapid Speedway. Boy, look at all this candy we're still tossing. Candy toss courtesy of the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids. Pizza Ranch also brings you the fan in the stands, and I got some gals in the back row here. They're covered up with a blanket. They're going to be our fan in the stands tonight. Enjoy a Pizza Ranch pizza, girls. Enjoy tonight. Sitting next to the announcer's booth, well, it pays off sometimes. So our Pizza Ranch fan in the stands. These gals up in the back row here, all snuggled up with a blanket. Enjoy, ladies. And kids, enjoy the candy toss. Looks like it's finally, they've reached the end of that box. I didn't know there was a bottom. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Ethan. Great candy toss courtesy of the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids. Feel free to get up, stretch your legs, folks. Intermission time, short intermission before we go feature racing tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, a big thank you to all of you for coming out. Night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals and our season finale for the 2017 racing season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just about set to get our feature races underway here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals, the season finale for the 2017 racing season. We kick off our A feature racing tonight with the Sportsman's class. Sportsman's class getting things started here tonight. And your A feature starting lineup for the Sportsman, starting on the pole. He is from Rock Rapids. He is your inaugural Rocky's Best Racer Competition champion, the number 14 machine of Brian Crone. On the outside of row number 1, in the number 50, it is Roger DeBoer. Row number 2 to the inside in the 14K, it is Bryant Clausen. And on the outside of row number 2, in the number 19 machine, it's Brandon Jurens. Row number 3 to the inside in the 61N, it is Nick Brady. And on the outside of row number 3, in the number 9, it's Andy Wasorek. Row number 4 to the inside in the 50X, it is Marvin DeBoer. And on the outside of row number 4, in the number 58, it is Scotty DeYoung. Fifth and final row for the Sportsman A feature tonight. On the inside of row number 5, in the number 44, it's Leon Sneller. And on the outside of row number 5, in the 38S, it is Joey Streeter. 10 laps the distance. Sportsman A feature tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Kicking off our A feature action, Brian Crone, Roger DeBoer up front. Row number 1, let's go racing. Green is in the air. Brian Crone, we mentioned the inaugural champion of the Rocky's Best Racer competition, currently your race leader, but here comes Roger DeBoer. DeBoer charging on the high side down the backstretch off into turns number 3 and 4, and he is there for the race lead. The red, white, and blue number 50 of Roger DeBoer, your race leader. Roger DeBoer and Brian Crone, positions 1 and 2. Here comes Andy Wasorek. Wasorek in the number 9 machine, moving up into that 3rd spot. Bryant Clausen in 4th. Nick Brady, your top 5, your usual suspects, as Joey Streeter on the outside of the top 5 looking in. Here comes Brian Crone, has problems with the 50 of Roger DeBoer. The 50 of Roger DeBoer pulls into the pits and retires from the race. Not sure what went wrong on the number 50, but he calls it quits. Brian Crone, your race leader. Andy Wasorek in 2nd spot. These two have put on some great battles all season long. Wasorek down low, Crone up top. Wasorek a little sideways. Crone will hang on to the race lead. Brian Crone, Andy Wasorek, Bryant Clausen, Joey Streeter, Nick Brady, your top 5. Caution will fly. Caution is out on the speedway. Looks like some debris on the track. And Scotty DeYoung off the track as well in turns at 3 and 4. Scotty DeYoung, your Nobles County Speedway track champion. Rookie season of circle track racing. We're going to watch some work here, folks, in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. You got the crew for Scotty DeYoung going to work in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Looks like a right front tire change for the 58 crew of Scotty Tuhati. Sportsman A feature.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
Brian Crone, your current race leader. Andy Wasorek running in that 2nd spot. Bryant Clausen, Nick Brady, Joey Streeter. Brandon Jurens and Marvin DeBoer piloting that orange 50M machine. Well, it's the 50X tonight because Marvin DeBoer is wheeling it, but typically Marnie DeBoer would be your driver. Barney getting an early start on the offseason. She's letting Marvin wheel it tonight. And the Big Boy Racing teammate, the number 50 of Roger DeBoer, pulling in to the pits. Problems with his machine. 58 of Scotty DeYoung, the reason for our caution, as the crew has completed the right front tire change. Being held up by the big mitt of one and only JT at this time, off the exit of the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Put the work area on the front stretch here, folks, so you can see the hard work that goes into these cars from these pit crews during the mid-race stops. Ah, yes, Dare to Dream kid, Scotty DeYoung, a figure 8 racer. Up until this season, his rookie season of circle track racing. Heads up to the Nobles County Speedway in Worthington. What does he do? Well, he's crowned the track champion up there. Rookie year of circle track racing. How about that? Dare to Dream, kids. Speaking of which, the Sportsman class, great entry-level class. If you're ever thinking about getting into dirt track racing, this would be your class. Affordable, entry-level Sportsman class. Brian Crone, he is your race leader as we go back to green for your A feature. Brian Crone with the race lead. Andy Wasorick in that second spot. As I mentioned earlier, these two have put on a whale of a battle. Many Friday nights all summer long. These two, boy, when they get together, they can put on a show. Crone and Wasorick. Brian Clausen, no slouch himself in that 14K. Clausen looking to the outside of Wasorick for position. They'll rub as the sparks fly. And Nick Brady getting down low in the 61N. Brady and Clausen side by side for third position as Joey Streeter will round out your top 5. Brady looking to the inside of Clausen and the pass for position. Brian Crone with Andy Wasorick all over the back bumper of that 14 machine. Crone and Wasorick 1 and 2. Clausen running in third. 61N of Nick Brady slowing on the backstretch. Crone, Wasorick, Clausen 1, 2, and 3. Joey Streeter, can he hang on? Squarely off the exit of 4 and collects the 61N of Nick Brady. Joey Streeter couldn't quite hold on and collects the 61N of Nick Brady. Brady able to keep going. Streeter looks like will get around and back going as a caution will come out in the Sportsman A feature. Joey Streeter going around and couldn't quite save it, couldn't quite get it straight. Collects the 61N of Nick Brady. Bringing out the caution here in the Sportsman A feature. Brian Crone, Andy Wasorick putting on a show. Brian Clausen jumping up too. He wants to play as well. Those three, boy, they are putting on a show at the front. Some great racing. Definite rubbing as you see the sparks flying as they go off into turns 1 and 2. Like Nick Brady will take a slow pass down the front stretch, and crew will have a look at that 61N machine. First of 5 A features here tonight. Your Sportsman Class A feature, Taylor Crone. Taylor Crone, reminder, Taylor, you are the trophy presenter for the Sportsman A feature. So, Taylor, following the conclusion of this race, head on down to the flag stand to present the trophy to tonight's A feature winner. Taylor Crone, you are the trophy presenter for the Sportsman A feature here tonight. Our first of 5 A features. Season finale for the 2017 racing season here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals. Big thanks to all of you for coming out. Once again, setting your lineup, Brian Crone on the Delaware restart. He's out front. Brian Clausen will line up directly behind Crone. Andy Wazorek will take the top side. Nick Brady, followed by Brandon Jurens, Marvin DeBoer, Scotty DeYoung, and the 38S of Joey Streeter. And flagman Cody Johnson at the ready and set to wave that green flag in the air, get us back under green. Sportsman A feature. Brian Crone with the race lead. Brian Clausen down low. Andy Wazorek right on the back of Brian Crone. Crone holding off a pack of wild dogs here in the Sportsman A feature. Crone through the middle. Wazorek almost going to loop it. Wazorek saves it coming off of 4. Back to third spot. Nice save by Andy Wazorek. Looked like he was going to loop her in front of traffic. Brian Crone hangs on to the race lead, but here comes Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen down low in the 14K. Power move into turn number 3. Clausen going around on the entry to 4. Can Clausen keep going? Crone and Wazorek 1 and 2. Clausen stops in turn number 4, and the caution will come out. Woo! We got some racing. Brian Crone, Andy Wazorek, Brian Clausen going around just a lap before. Andy Wazorek nearly looping it off the exit of 4. Nice save by Wazorek. Ended up hanging on to third spot. Happy birthday wishes going out to 50% of our security team here at the Rapid Speedway. Dan Ashelman, happy birthday, Dan. He's not working tonight, folks. Brian Crone, your race leader, green flag is back in the air. Nick Brady with that hood barely hanging on. Andy Wazorek to the race lead. Wazorek with the lead. Brady up to second. Crone now back in third. Here comes Joey Streeter from the back. Streeter in the top 5, looking for 4th spot to the outside of Brandon Jurens. And now off the track is Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen off the track. He'll lose some momentum. Already at the back of the pack. Andy Wazorek, your leader. Streeter now off the track on the backstretch. Crone, Brady, your top 3. White flag is out for the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. Crone and Brady with a great battle going on for second position. Brian Crone with that second spot. Nick Brady running in third. Brandon Jurens and Marvin DeBoer round out your top 5. Checkers fly this time by for the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. Well, they put on a show, and when it's all said and done, it's the number 9 of Andy Wazorek bringing it home tonight, the Sportsman A feature. Brian Crone finishing in that second spot. Nick Brady running at third. Brandon Jurens in 4th. Marvin DeBoer, great run for Marvin, finishing 5th, the top 5. Joey Streeter in 6th. Scotty DeYoung 7th. Brian Clausen, Roger DeBoer, and Leon Sneller unable to finish the race. In fact, Sneller did not even start the race. Andy Wazorek making his way down to the front stretch. Victory Lane and Taylor Crone with the trophy presentation. It's too bad Joel Viss isn't here. Wazorek gives some of the best Victory Lane interviews. And he likes to do a little hood dancing, folks, so that's something to look forward to. No stranger to Victory Lane this season in that white and blue number 9 machine. We'll wait for him to unbuckle. Here he is, your A feature winner, the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. And Taylor Crone presenting Andy with the trophy here for the Sportsman A feature tonight. Get his picture with head flagman Cody Johnson down in victory lane. And one more time, your A feature winner for the Sportsman class, it's Andy Wasorick. Next up, we turn our focus to the USRA Hobby Stocks. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. And the Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stock A features starting lineup starting on the pole tonight in the 32J machine from Louisville, Minnesota. It is Austin Johns. On the outside of row number 1 from Little Rock in the 13X is Alex Wiertzma. Row number 2 to the inside in the number 15 from Laverne, Minnesota, it's Tommy Kroc. And on the outside of row number 2 from Sioux Falls in the X, it is Tyler Schlumbum. Row number 3 to the inside from Lismore, Minnesota in the 22W, it is Michael Weidert. And on the outside of row number 3 from Adrian, last night's A feature winner, the 117L of Chad Loneman. Row number 4 to the inside from Sioux Falls in the 4X, it is Derek Bartman. And on the outside of row 4, also from Sioux Falls, the 61N of Nick Brady. Row number 5 to the inside from Harrisburg in the 20B, it's Josh Bradley. And on the outside of row number 5 from Adrian, the 51 of Tyler Larson. At the back of the pack, starting in the 11th starting position from Alvord in the 15B, it's Brent Van Hill. 15 laps the distance, Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stock A feature. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. Taylor Kroger. Taylor Kroger, you are the trophy presenter for the Hobby Stocks. Taylor Kroger. So Taylor, make sure at the conclusion of this race, you head on down to the flag stand and present your trophy. Taylor Kroger, trophy presenter for the USRA Hobby Stocks. More happy birthday wishes going out here tonight. Alicia Jansma, 30. Happy birthday, Alicia. Drivers get the word, we'll be going green next time by. Green flag coming out next time by. As the Rapid Speedway pace truck pulls to the infield. Getting set to go. Hobby Stock A feature racing here tonight. Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. Well, head flagman Cody Johnson was at the ready. Somebody's not invited to this race. That would be the pace car, the number 43. You're getting the rag. Rag is out for the 43. Yeah, not invited to participate tonight. That 43 is fast, too. He's just idling right now. Doesn't even have a foot on the gas. Probably has both feet on the brakes. Now the 43, after receiving the black flag, will be sent to the infield. And now we can get underway. Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks, Austin Johns, Alex Wiertzma up front on row number 1. Green flag is in the air. Hobby Stock A feature under green. Alex Wiertzma off to the early race lead in that 13X machine. Austin Johns in second spot. Tommy Kroc looking low to the inside of Tyler Schlumbum for third position. And oh, by the way, Nick Brady and Chad Loneman coming as well. Schlumbum and Kroc, a little bit of contact. Croc and Schlumbaum with a little bit of contact, getting everybody squirrely. 3 wide off the exit of 2 for positions 4, 5, and 6. Tommy Croc will lose out on that battle, and he'll fade back into 6th position. Alex Wiertzma checking out, and now the 4X of Bartman going around, collecting the 51 of Larson and the 15B of Brent Van Hill. It's a threesome off of turns 3 and 4. Bartman going around, collecting Larson and Van Hill. And it's Hobby Stock Madness right out the chute here tonight. Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Your A feature winner last night, the 117L of Chad Loneman, presently sitting in that 4th spot. Alex Wiertzma starting on the front row, but looking strong. That 13X of Alex Wiertzma. X of Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. Tyler Schlumbaum in the X machine. Austin Johns in the 32, the 117L of Chad Loneman. Nick Brady in the 61N, your top 5. Tommy Croc running in 6th spot. Michael Weidert in 7th. Josh Bradley running in 8th position. And it looks like Tyler Larson has rejoined the pack in that 9th spot. Wrecker Cruz getting out to assess the damage or the carnage here in turns 3 and 4. Precision Auto Body, Scotty's Paint and Body, providing us with the wrecker service all season long here at the Rapid Speedway. Of course, big thanks to the Lyon County Ambulance and the volunteer fire departments of Lyon County as well. George, Little Rock, Rock Rapids, our wonderful volunteer fire departments. Brent Van Hill hightailing it back to the pit area. So now just the 4X of Bartman remains in turns 3 and 4. And once again, Taylor Kroger. Taylor Kroger, you are the Hobby Stock Trophy presenter. Taylor Kroger, you are the Hobby Stock Trophy presenter. So, Taylor, make note. After the conclusion of this A feature, present your trophy, Taylor Kroger.
4X's tire is in the lodge in the 51 car, so they got to stop and figure out what makes sense.
How's this for Hobby Stock Madness? The tire of the 4X is lodged in the number 51. So Tyler Larson in the 51 machine coming into the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. We're going to go to work, try to get this tire out of that 51. Lost a nose piece in his heat race. That front end seen some action of that 51 here tonight. Down there at the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area, we put the work area right here on the front stretch of the Rapid Speedway, so you can see all the work that goes on. You might be seeing a little too much right now, folks. But it's fun to watch.
Here, get on my back.
This is worth $15 right here, folks, I'm telling you. Of course, we here at the Rapid Speedway wouldn't be able to put on these races each and every Friday night, or in this case, Saturday night, without the help of our fine sponsors. The Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids, our title sponsor, all summer long here at the Rapid Speedway. Tire has been dislodged. Great work there, boys. And the 51 of Tyler Lurson will head on back to the track. Maybe. You see all these fine sponsors, the billboards down here on the front stretch. Each and every one of them, we ask that you thank these sponsors. Please patronize them with your business. At the very least, swing into their place of business. Tell them thank you for bringing you the races each and every week here at the Rapid Speedway. Many, many, many fine sponsors go into putting on these races each and every week here at the Rapid Speedway. And, of course, you, the fans, we thank all of you for coming out each and every week, supporting us, allowing us to put on this show each and every week. We thank you, the fans. Couldn't be done without you. So Lurson now will rejoin the pack at the back. Bartman heading into the pit area. And it looks like we're just cleaning up the scene there in turns 3 and 4. Get set back to A feature racing for the Limbs Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. I believe I spy with my eye Mother Nature putting on a light show directly to the south. Pretty nice lightning going on down to the south. Off in the distance. No threat to us. Well off in the distance. As we continue under caution here, threesome off in turns number 3 and 4. The 4X of Bartman going around, collecting the 51 of Lurson and the 15B of Van Hill. Van Hill has retired from the race, as has Bartman. Lurson is back out on the track. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. Tyler Schlumbum in the second spot. 32J of Austin Johns from Louisville, Minnesota, making the trip down to see us. Thank you, Austin. 117L of Chad Loneman, the 61N of Nick Brady, the 15 of Tommy Crock, the 22W of Michael Weidert, 20B of Josh Bradley, and the 51 of Tyler Lurson. Season finale for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals. Still got 3 features left to go following the conclusion of the hobby stocks here. Still got the USRA B mods, USRA stock cars, and of course the Midwest late models. Looking forward to that one. And now, as we were just about set to go green again, Michael Weidert has stopped at the top of the exit of turn number 4. So Weidert comes to a stop on the top of the track, and we'll have to go back under caution. Well, remain under caution for another lap at least. Oh, Weidert coming down bottom side. See what the 22W is thinking. Brings her down low side. JT will go investigate the situation. And JT's going to check in to see what condition his condition is in. The 22W of Michael Weidert. Hey, how about this for a special down in the concession stand? Brats, 2 for $3. Skinless brats, 2 for $3. How about that? What a deal. You got 1 for $3 earlier tonight. Now you can get 2 for $3. And I promised you couldn't stop at 1. Skinless brats, regular flavor, bacon cheddar flavor. They are fantastic. 2 for $3. It's like $1.50 a piece. Can't beat that deal. Of course, down at the concession stand, they still got the hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza served up by the slice. Or if you're the Pizza Ranch fan in the stands, you get to enjoy a whole pizza to yourself, as these gals did up here. I believe they're going to be taking some home for breakfast tomorrow as well. Good night for the gals to come to the races. Bundle up under the blanket, nice and cozy, and enjoy some Pizza Ranch pizza. Skinless brats, 2 for $3 down in the concession stand. Of course, plenty of ice cold soft drinks, sports drinks, and water down in the concession stand. Speedway Bar, if you're ready to reload, 5 ice cold beers, only $15 down at the Speedway Bar. 5 beers, we'll put them in a bucket, put them on ice, serve them on up to you for $15. All your favorite flavors: Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, Michelob Ultra. Specialty beers down at the Speedway Bar, 2 for $5 as well. 2 for $5 on the specialty beers, or $3 a can. Shock Top, Red's Apple Ale. Let's see here. What else do we got for specialty beers? How about Smirnoff? Strawberry to Splash. Just a few of the many specialty beers we got down there at the Speedway Bar. Sarah and Abby, your bartenders tonight. Well, really, they're our bartenders. They're serving us all. The 22W of Michael Weidert has been removed from the track, and then there were 8 survivors in our Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Caution light goes dark. We'll be going green next time by. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. Black and gold 13X out of Little Rock. He's looked strong so far. We'll see if he can keep it up. Head flag man Cody Johnson gives him the sign. Green is in the air. Wiertzma along the top side of the race lead with Tyler Schlumbum right behind him. Austin Johns down low. Chad Loneman and Nick Brady getting involved as well. And Tommy Kroc wants to come up and play too. It's a great battle here in the Hobby Stock A feature. Lem's Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Chad Loneman working the low line in the 117L around Austin Johns and into 4th position as Nick Brady will come up and take that 3rd spot in the 61N. Wiertzma and Schlumbum 1 and 2. Schlumbum dipping down low, looking for the race lead. Wiertzma still too strong on the top side. Schlumbum keeps it in her though, down the front stretch. Tyler Schlumbum in the X making a pass for the race lead. Wiertzma will repay the favor off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Here comes Alex Wiertzma on the top side. Schlumbum and Wiertzma duking it out for the race lead. Loneman and Brady with a battle for 3rd and 4th. Going 2 wide, 2 by 2. Here in the Hobby Stock A feature tonight. Tyler Schlumbum down low. Alex Wiertzma up top. Brady going around. High side of Chad Loneman. Everybody avoids contact, and the caution will come out for the 61N of Nick Brady. Nick Brady going around in turns 3 and 4 in the 61N machine, bringing the caution out. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. He and Tyler Schlumbum putting on a show. Brady and Chad Loneman were putting on a show as well in a battle for 3rd and 4th. Brady will make his way into the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. We've got activity going on. The 61N machine of Nick Brady and a crew looking over that 61N. Looks like they're having a look at the left rear of that machine right now. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. He and Tyler Schlumbum putting on a great battle for the race lead. And now with the disabled 61N of Nick Brady, Chad Loneman is going to get involved as well. Loneman and Brady had a whale of a battle going on for 3rd position, too. Looks like Nick Brady is going to get the go-ahead from the crew here. in that 61N machine. Well, still talking here. Alex Wiertzma. Chad Loneman will start down low on the Delaware restart. Tyler Schlumbum up top, right behind Wiertzma. Austin Johns, Tommy Kroc, and Josh Bradley. And then there were 6 left on the track. We'll see if Brady can rejoin at the back of the pack. Oh, he's climbing out of the car. That's not a good sign. Now Nick Brady will be done for the night. 6 cars remain. Here are the Lems Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Taylor Kroger. Taylor Kroger, you are the Hobby Stock Trophy presenter. If and when this race does get done, Taylor Kroger, head on down to the flag stand and you can present the trophy. I promise it will get done eventually. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. 5 laps down. Hey, don't forget, race fans, a nice little treat under caution. Skinless brats, 2 for $3. Skinless brats, 2 for $3 down in the concession stand. 5 laps down, 10 laps to go. Drivers instructed. We are 17 minutes into this race already. Hint, hint. Yeah, Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. 61N machine of Nick Brady. Disabled in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. Hey, don't forget, specials going on at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop as well. The Speed Shop, the name for our merchandise shack. $5 t-shirts, Rapid Speedway t-shirts, only $5. $15 for a Rapid Speedway sweatshirt. $10 for Rapid Speedway hats. Plenty of goodies down there at the Rapid Speedway Speed Shop. Check it out. Of course, the Rapid Speedway hoodies. If you want to layer up here tonight, be a good time to purchase one. Built-in koozie in each of the hoodies. Rapid Speedway hoodies with the built-in koozie and a free bottle opener. Comes with that hoodie as well. Nick Brady on the hook. Down to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. Once again, Precision Auto Body, Scotty's Paint and Body, providing the wreckers service for us all summer long here at the Rapid Speedway. We will be going back. Green flag racing. Alex Wiertzma, your race leader. Tyler Schlumbum directly behind him. Chad Loneman down low in the 117L as the green flag comes out. It's going to be a 6-car shootout with 10 laps remaining. Loneman and Wiertzma side by side. 3-car battle, 3 wide down the backstretch. Tommy Kroc in the middle of Austin Johns and Tyler Schlumbum. Loneman down low. Wiertzma up top for the race lead. It is Chad Loneman. Chad Loneman in the 117L. Alex Wiertzma in the 13X. They're side by side off the exit of 2. Loneman by a car length. Wiertzma battling back down the backstretch. Off into turn number 3. Wiertzma with the advantage up on the top side in that black and gold 13X. The green and black 117L of Chad Loneman battling back on the low side. Loneman and Wiertzma side by side, trading barbs for the race lead. Tommy Kroc has moved his way up into that 3rd spot in front of the X of Tyler Schlumbum. Austin Johns back into 5th position, and Josh Bradley at the back of the pack in the 20B. Chad Loneman, your race leader in the 117L. Loneman with the race lead. Wiertzma in 2nd spot. Tommy Kroc running 3rd. Here comes Tyler Schlumbum. Schlumbum looking underneath Kroc for that 3rd position. And the X of Tyler Schlumbum is there with the slider for 3rd spot in front of the 15 of Kroc. Chad Loneman, your race leader. Lems Auto Recyclers, USRA Hobby Stocks, the 117L of Chad Loneman, your race leader. The 13X of Alex Wiertzma in second spot. Tyler Schlumbum, Tommy Kroc, and Austin Johns round out your top 5 on the track. USRA B Modifieds coming your way next. The B Mod A feature up next. Following the conclusion of the Hobby Stocks here tonight, Taylor Kroger, you are the Hobby Stock Trophy presenter. Chad Loneman, your race leader in the 117L, pulling away from the 13X of Alex Wiertzma. Loneman, Wiertzma, Schlumbum, Kroc, and Johns, your top 5 on the track. Josh Bradley running in that 6th spot. Problems with the 15 of Tommy Kroc now as he slows down the front stretch. The 15 of Tommy Kroc looks to have some issues with the power plant as he'll slow through turns 1 and 2. We'll see if Kroc can limp back to the pit area, and then there were 5. Chad Loneman, your race leader. Alex Wiertzma looking on the top side in the 13X. The X machine of Tyler Schlumbum in 3rd. Austin Johns and Josh Bradley, your 5 left on the track. Chad Loneman and Alex Wiertzma taking it off with turn number 4 to the white flag, this time by. Loneman through the middle of turns 1 and 2. Wiertzma right on the back bumper. Down the back stretch we go. Off into turn number 3. Where is the move going to be? Wiertzma will try up high. Loneman will stay down low. Wiertzma loops it. Going around on the entry to turn number 4. Chad Loneman takes the checkers. Tyler Schlumbum second. Austin Johns, Alex Wiertzma, and Josh Bradley will come home in 5th spot. Well, I tell you what, Alex Wiertzma gave her all she had there. The 13X couldn't quite hang on to her on the entry of turn 4. He goes around. The 117L of Chad Loneman makes it 2 nights in a row. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lems Auto Recyclers, and a visit to Victory Lane for the second consecutive night. The 117L of Chad Loneman, your A feature winner. Now Loneman and Wiertzma putting on a whale of a race there. The battle for the race lead going back and forth between the two of them, and Chad Loneman, the one who brings it home here tonight. All right, how about it one more time? The 117L of Chad Loneman, your A feature winner for the Lems Auto Recyclers USRA Hobby Stocks. USRA B Modifieds coming your way next. B Mod A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Season finale for the 2017 racing season, night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals. And your B-Mod lineup goes as such. Starting on the pole from Lenox, South Dakota, wheeling the 22T machine, it is Tyler Tesh. On the outside of row number 1 from Curry, Minnesota, in the 75, it is Randy Klein. Row number 2 to the inside from Baltic, South Dakota, in the 14A, it is Andrew Allers. And on the outside of row number 2 from Armour, South Dakota, in the number 88, it is Wade Wright. Row number 3 to the inside from George, in the 8M, it is Caleb Motter. And on the outside of row number 3 from Rock Rapids, in the number 63, it is Chris Huseman. Row number 4 to the inside from Sioux Falls in the 21K, it is Dave Kennedy. And on the outside of row number 4 from Worthing, South Dakota, the 21T of Trevor Tesh. Row number 5 to the inside from Canaranzi in the 06W, it is Ryan Walker. And on the outside of row number 5 from Rutland, South Dakota, the 27T of Tucker Powell. Row number 6 to the inside from Sioux Falls, the 77 of Jeff Whitrock. And on the outside of row 6 from Hull, the 17H of Doug Hoppy. Row number 7 to the inside from Hartford, the 22 of Justin Volz. And on the outside of row 7 from Buffalo, Missouri, in the 11M, it's Michael Mitchell. Starting at the back of the pack in the 15th starting spot from Sioux Falls in the 07, it is Aaron DeThury. Aaron DeThury at the back of the pack in the 07 machine. This, your starting lineup for the USRA B-Modified A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. B-Modified trophy presenter, Kaysen Huseman. Kaysen Huseman, your trophy presenter for the B-Modifieds. Drivers get the word, we'll be going green next time by USRA B-Modified A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway as the caution lights go dark. Ed Flagman, Cody Johnson at the ready. Tyler Tesh, Randy Klein going to start them off. Green flag is coming out. It's in the air. We are underway. B-Mod Madness. We're going 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Everybody holding it straight for the time being. Caleb Motter a little squirrely, but he'll keep going. He'll keep us under green. The 22 of Justin Volz off the track will stay under green as Volz rejoins at the back of the pack. And your race leader is Tyler Tesh in the 22. Tyler Tesh off the pole, your race leader. Curry, Minnesota's 75 of Randy Klein running in that second spot. Chris Huseman running in third. The 88 of Wade Wright running in fourth. And Tyler Tesh will round out, or Trevor Tesh, pardon me, rounding out your top 5. And we've got the 17H of Doug Hoppy going around at turns 3 and 4. Aaron DeThury will spin as well. Synchronized spinners in turns 3 and 4. Hoppy going around. DeThury will go around to avoid contact. And the first caution of the night comes out for the USRA B-Modifieds. Tyler Tesh, your race leader, as we go with the Delaware restart for the USRA B-Modifieds. Randy Klein in that second spot will elect the low line. Wade Wright up top, Chris Huseman, Andrew Allers, Trevor Tesh, Dave Kennedy, Ryan Walker, Aaron DeThury, Jeff Whitrock, 27T of Tucker Powell. So we go back to green flag racing, USRA B-Modified. And And we're going 3 wide again through turns 1 and 2. Everybody able to hold it straight. Little contact with Allers and the 75 of Klein. Now a battle for the race lead. Here comes Wade Wright looking down low to the inside of Tesh. Tesh still too strong. Tucker Powell off the track to turns 3 and 4, but he'll rejoin. Back on the track off the exit of 4. Will stay under green. Tyler Tesh and Wade Wright with a battle for the race lead. Running positions 1 and 2 with Klein in third, Huseman fourth, Trevor Tesh rounding out your top 5. Tyler Tesh, your race leader. Tyler Tesh with the race lead. Wade Wright running in that second spot. Klein running in third. Huseman fourth. And Trevor Tesh running in fifth. Dave Kennedy Diggity, he's in that sixth spot. Andrew Allers running in seventh. Tesh continues to hold off Wade Wright. USRAB Modifieds turned loose on the Rapid Speedway here tonight. Season finale for the 2017 race season. Also night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals. And Wade Wright getting closer and closer. Tyler Tesh still too strong. Tyler Tesh, Wade Wright, positions 1 and 2. Chris Huseman running in third spot. Trevor Tesh in fourth. And Randy Klein back to fifth position. Going around once again, the 17H of Doug Hoppy. Also the 77 of Jeff Whitrock as the caution comes out in turns 1 and 2. Caution coming out, the 77 machine of Jeff Whitrock going around, the 17H of Doug Hoppy going around as well. Tucker Powell went for a ride off the track in turn number 4, rejoined at the back of the pack. That was off the track in the pump. Tucker Powell in that 2017, able to rejoin the field, kept us under green. Well, Tyler Tesh started on the pole, and he has been the quality of the field so far here tonight. Wade Wright putting up the challenge, just hasn't had enough for Tesh just yet. Chris Huseman now in the mix as well. In that number 63 machine, Chris Huseman on the low line. Wade Wright up top on the Delaware restart. Randy Klein, Trevor Tesh, Old Diggity, Dave Kennedy, Andrew Allers, Ryan Walker, Caleb Motter, Aaron DeThury, as we get set to go back to the green flag. This time by, once again, Tyler Tesh out of Lenox, South Dakota. He is your race leader. Head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready. Green flag is in the air. Tyler Tesh with the race lead. Last night's A-feature winner, Chris Huseman, coming in the 63 machine. The red 63 of Chris Huseman down low. The black and orange 22T of Tyler Tesh up top. They're side by side for the race lead. It's Tesh at the flag stand. Tyler Tesh, your race leader. Chris Huseman is coming. Wade Wright running in that third spot, but he's got company in the form of Trevor Tesh and Andrew Allers as well. Huseman dipping down low. Tyler Tesh up top for the race lead. Tesh with that run off the exit of 4 and hangs on to it. Tyler Tesh gets that high side run off the turn exits and down the straightaways, front stretch and the back stretch looks real solid. Huseman will make up ground on the low side in the corners. Tesh will get the run off the exit of 4, but that lead is decreasing for Tyler Tesh. Chris Huseman is there. The 63 of Chris Huseman to the lead on the back stretch. Tesh will take it back. Huseman down low, Tesh up top, still side by side for the race lead with Wade Wright back in third spot, and Chris Huseman slides her into the race lead. Huseman, your new race leader. Tesh looking for the run off the exit of 2. Tyler Tesh down the backstretch now in that second spot. Smoke coming out the back of the 07 of Aaron DeThury. Chris Huseman leading Tyler Tesh. Tesh looking to battle back on the top side. Wade Wright, Trevor Tesh, Dave Kennedy your top 5. Huseman still with the race lead. Tesh with a nice run off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Here comes Tyler Tesh on the top side at turns 3 and 4. Huseman still too solid. Off the exit of 4. Here comes Tyler Tesh back into the race lead. Tyler Tesh and Chris Huseman putting on a show, folks, here tonight. Saturday night, the season finale at the Rapid Speedway, and this is some Beamon madness for the race lead. Chris Huseman down low, Tyler Tesh up top. As they come down the front stretch, it was Tyler Tesh at the stick that time by. Doug Hoppy going around on the backstretch, and the caution comes out. The 17H of Doug Hoppy brings the caution out. We had a whale of a race for the lead going between Huseman and Tesh. Oh, son, I say. Tyler Tesh and Chris Huseman putting on a show here tonight. What a race we got going on for this race lead between Tesh and Huseman. The caution for Doug Hoppy going around on the backstretch. Going to couple everybody back together. Looking forward to this feature finish right here.
Down.
11 laps down, 4 laps remain. Tyler Tesh, your race leader. Chris Huseman, Wade Wright right behind him. Trevor Tesh, Dave Kennedy rounding out your top 5 as we go back to the green flag. Chris Huseman off to the early race lead. Tyler Tesh will battle back on the top side. Huseman down low. Tesh up top. Wade Wright in that third position. Trevor Tesh and Dave Kennedy with Andrew Allers coming for a top 5. Huseman at the stick that time by. Chris Huseman with the race lead. Tyler Tesh in second spot. Wade Wright running third. Trevor Tesh in fourth. Huseman down low. Tyler Tesh up top. This is a battle between these two cars for the race lead. Tesh with the run on the top side. Wow. They're just trading it back and forth. It's going to come down to the wire here, folks. Tyler Tesh up top. Chris Huseman down low. Coming around to take the white flag this time by. Who's it going to be? It's Tesh. Clearly Tyler Tesh this time by. Tyler Tesh topside with the run down the backstretch. We'll see what Chris Huseman has for him in turns 3 and 4. Huseman drives hard into the bottom of 3 and 4. Sailing up the track. Contact. Tesh is off the track. Caution is out. Oh, my. Red flag out for Tyler Tesh. Chris Huseman up the track into Tyler Tesh. All right, we got word Tyler Tesh is fine. That's good to hear. Tyler Tesh is fine. That's the main thing we're concerned about right now. Of course, our Lyon County ambulance crew, the volunteer fire departments of Lyon County as well, we thank them for all they've done this season. Now once again under a red flag here, the USRAB Modified A feature, Tyler Tesh and Chris Huseman had a whale of a battle going on for the race lead over the last few laps, coming down to the final turn, and Chris Huseman just up the track, bombing into Tesh. Tesh off the track and over. Now Tyler is okay. And at this moment, that's all we're concerned about right now. As we go back to the last completed lap, the 88 of Wade Wright will be our race leader. Tyler Tesh obviously unable to continue. Chris Huseman will be black flagged and sent to the infield. Wade Wright will be your race leader. Trevor Tesh in second spot. Andrew Allers, Dave Kennedy, Randy Klein, Ryan Walker, Caleb Motter, Justin Bolts, Jeff Whitrock, Doug Hoppy, Aaron DeThury, and Tucker Powell. I believe Tucker's actually back in the pit area, so Tucker will be a scratch. So Aaron DeThury at the back of the pack. And once again, folks, skinless brats, 2 for $3 down to the concession stand. You want to reload? For our final couple of features tonight, down to the Speedway bar. Head on down. Sarah and Abby, they would love to see you. I think they're watching some college football down there. Sarah and Abby would love to see you down at the Speedway bar. 5 ice-cold beers for only $15. 5 beers, we'll put them in a bucket, put them on ice, serve them on up to you for only $15. Going to head back to caution flag, head back to yellow. And once again, Wade Wright, your current race leader out of Armour, South Dakota. The number 88 machine of Wade Wright will be your current race leader. We're going to go green, white, checkered with Wade Wright assuming the race lead. One shot at green, white, checkered. If you don't get it, we'll go green, checkered. Once again, your race leader, the 88 out of Armour, South Dakota. It is Wade Wright. Andrew Allers on the low line. Trevor Tesh up top. Dave Kennedy with Randy Klein, Ryan Walker, Caleb Motter, Justin Volts, and Jeff Whitrock. Green, white, checkered, USRAB Modified A feature here tonight. Wade Wright, your race leader as we go back to green. Trevor Tesh looking on that high side to the outside of Allers. Allers coming in. It's a 3-car battle for the race lead. Wade Wright out front. Trevor Tesh up high. Andrew Allers down low. How about 3 wide off at turn number 4 for the race lead? Down the front stretch of the white flag is Trevor Tesh. Trevor Tesh at the stick with the race lead. And Trevor Tesh off the exit of turn number 2 in the 21T. Trevor Tesh with the run in the 21T, coming through turns 3 and 4 into turn number 4, off of 4, your A feature win to the 21T of Trevor Tesh. Trevor Tesh bringing it home tonight. Wade Wright in second spot, Andrew Allers third, Dave Kennedy in fourth, and Caleb Motter round out your top 5 on the track. Great race to the finish there, green, white, checkered, as Wade Wright will come over and congratulate Trevor Tesh. Wright pulls off to the pit area. Tesh will be headed for victory lane. USRA stock cars coming your way next. Midwest late models to follow. We still got 2 features remaining here tonight in the Rapid Speedway, the 2017 season finale. Night number 2 with the Rapid Nationals. He's out of the car, your A feature winner, the 21T of Trevor Tesh. One more time, your A feature winner for the USRA B Modifieds, the 21T of Trevor Tesh. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars next up to take on the Rapid Speedway here tonight. Your stock car A feature lineup starting on the pole tonight. In the 22E, it's black and yellow. It's Eric Gall. On the outside of row number 1, in the 04 from Sibley, it's Roger Verdorn. Row number 2 to the inside from Boyden. In the number 27 machine, it is Randy Brands. And on the outside of row number 2 from Little Rock, in the 16J, it's John DeBoer. Row number 3 to the inside from Ocheaton. In the 66Z, it's Easy, Elijah Ziebenbergen. And on the outside of row 3 in the 34K, it is Colby Clausen. Row number 4 to the inside in the number 19, it's Mert Kroc. And on the outside of row 4 from Worthington in the 66, it is Trent Schroeder. Row 5 with the 32X of Rich Gregoire inside, the Derek Nordstrom on the outside in the 20X. Row number 6 to the inside from Hartley in the 33M, it's Matthias Lux. Outside of row 6 from Elkton in the 11K, Scott Knudsen. 7th and final row to the inside, the 81 VT of Dylan Vandentop. And on the outside of the 7th and final row, Dylan Fitzpatrick in the 82. We're going green, Precision Auto Body USRA stock car. Stock car A feature off and running down the backstretch. The 04 of Roger Verdorn, the 22E of Eric Gall. Side by side, 2 by 2 by 2 for the race lead and positions 1 through 6. Eric Gall with the race lead. Roger Verdorn on the high side will assume the race lead in that orange 04. Gall in the black and yellow 22E machine. They're side by side for the race lead. Randy Brands running in that 3rd spot with Easy. Elijah Ziebenbergen right behind him. Roger Verdorn, Randy Brands, Eric Gall, Elijah Ziebenbergen, John DeBoer, your top 5. That will change. Positions will definitely change as you could throw a blanket over him right now. Roger Verdorn, your race leader. They're going 3 wide down the front stretch for position 2nd through 4th. Easy, Elijah Siebenbergen looking low in that Sniper Chassis Mega Incorporated 66Z machine. Here comes Siebenbergen. Siebenbergen down low looking for the race lead, and he's got it. Elijah Siebenbergen, your new race leader. Roger Verdorn back to second. Randy Brands third. Eric Dahl in fourth, and John DeBoer your top five. Colby Clausen coming along on the top side with Trent Schroeder right behind him, and Rich Gregoire to follow as well. Siebenbergen leads up on the top side of turns 3 and 4. Randy Brands taking the green and white 27 through the middle. The orange 04 of Roger Verdorn. Second spot. Siebenbergen, Verdorn, Brands, Gall, and DeBoer, but here comes Colby Clausen. Colby Clausen in the 34K looking to get into the top 5 to the outside of John DeBoer. The 66 of Trent Schroeder looking to get in the mix as well as the 32X of Rich Gregoire. Elijah Siebenbergen, your race leader. Roger Verdorn in second spot. Randy Brands running in third. Eric Gall and Colby Clausen, your top 5 on the track. Siebenbergen checks out from the rest of the pack. Roger Verdorn running in that second spot, right in front of the 27 of Randy Brands in third. Eric Gall in fourth. A little bit of a gap between fourth and fifth. Colby Clausen in that fifth spot, leading the second wave of cars. Midwest Late Model A feature coming your way next here at the Rapid Speedway in the midst of the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, and it's easy. Elijah Siebenbergen putting on a clinic here tonight, looking for 2 in a row at the Rapid Speedway on back-to-back nights in the stock car class. Roger Verdorn in that seventh spot. Eric Gall and Randy Brands side by side for third. Gall will get the run down the backstretch. Brands back to fourth. Colby Clausen your top 5. Trent Schroeder running in 6th. Rich Gregoire 7th. John DeBoer 8th. Dylan Fitzpatrick with a great run from the back up to that 9th position. And the top 10 closed out by the 19 of Bert Brock. As Siebenbergen continues to lead, Roger Verdorn in second spot, Eric Gall, Randy Brands, and Colby Clausen, your top 5 on the track. Precision Auto Body USRA stock car. Elijah Siebenbergen stomping the field here tonight in the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Roger Verdorn in second spot. Eric Gall, Randy Brands, Colby Clausen, your top 5. Rich Gregoire out of Russell, Minnesota in the 32X. Gregoire looking to get into that top 5. And Colby Clausen is off the track in the 34K. Clausen off the track at the top of turns 1 and 2, and the caution will come out. Caution will come out for Colby Clausen off the top of the track at turns 1 and 2. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars as Clausen goes off the track in turns 1 and 2. Colby Clausen running in that 5th spot. Stock Car Trophy presenter, Bo Regneris. Bo Regneris, you are the Stock Car Trophy presenter. Following the conclusion of this A feature, Bo, head on down to the flag stand to present your trophy. Once again, Bo Regneris, you are the trophy presenter. Bo Regneris, trophy presenter for the stock cars. Following the conclusion of our Stock Car A feature, Bo, head on down the flag stand to present your trophy. Elijah Siebenbergen, your race leader. Eric Gall will head down low. Roger Verdorn up top. Randy Brands and Rich Gregoire will round out your top 5 on the track. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars with the Midwest late models still to come. Elijah Zievenbergen, your race leader. Eric Gall, Roger Verdorn, Randy Brands, Rich Gregoire, Trent Schroeder, John DeBoer, Dylan Fitzpatrick, Mert Kroc. 12 laps down, 6 laps remain. Derek Nordstrom, Matthias Lux, Dylan Vanetop, Colby Clausen, and the 11K of Scott Knudsen. And once again, Bo Regneris, you are the trophy presenter for the stock cars. Bo Regneris, trophy presenter for the stock cars. Once again, 12 laps down, 6 laps remain. Green is in the air. It's a cluster of cars in turns 1 and 2. Elijah Zievenbergen and Roger Verdorn emerge as the top 2 cars. Randy Brands looking down low in the 27 machine. Eric Gall up top in the 22E. Gall for that 3rd spot, and Gregoire up to 4th. Brands back to 5th. Elijah Zievenbergen, your race leader. Roger Verdorn running in 2nd spot. Eric Gall in 3rd. Rich Gregoire 4th. Brands and Schroeder side by side for the 5th spot. Randy Brands down low. Trent Schroeder up top. And Schroeder will get that 5th spot. Trent Schroeder on the move in the 66. Trent Schroeder out of Worthington, Minnesota. IMCA stock car racer back in the day. Of course, a late model street stock racer more recently. And now in the 66 USRA stock car. Elijah Zievenbergen, your race leader, as the caution will fly on the Speedway. Dylan Fitzpatrick off the track. Caution will come out over the track for Dylan Fitzpatrick off the track in turns 1 and 2. Elijah Zievenbergen putting the foot to it here in the USRA Stock Car A feature presented by Precision Auto Body. Roger Verdorn running in that 2nd spot. Eric Gall, Rich Gregoire, and Trent Schroeder, your top 5. Randy Brands running in that 6th spot. Mert Kroc. As we'll go with the Delaware Restart Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. "15 laps down, 3 laps remain. Elijah Zievenbergen easy. He is your race leader as we go back. Green flag racing. Zievenbergen with the race lead. Roger Verdorn running in 2nd spot. Eric Gall in 3rd. Trent Schroeder 4th. And Rich Gregoire top 5. Here comes Randy Brands on the low side. Brands in the 27 with Dylan Fitzpatrick right behind him in tow. Single file around the top we go. Brands taking a chance down low. Fitzpatrick will stick down low as well. Mert Kroc going off the track at the top of turn number 2. And the Outlaw will rejoin the pack at the back down the backstretch. White flag is out for easy. Verdorn, Gall, Schroeder, and Gregoire in top 5. Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Car A feature. Checkers fly this time by. It's easy. Elijah Zievenbergen, your A feature winner. Easy taking another one home here tonight. Elijah Zievenbergen with your A feature win. Sniper Speed Mega Incorporated 66Z machine making its way down the front stretch.
Last race, and we're going home, okay?
Been here a time or two this season. And the lucky stock car trophy presenter, Bo Regneris. Bo Regneris, our trophy presenter for the USRA stock cars, presented by Precision Auto Body. Been a while since he'd done this. We'll see if he remembers how to get out of the car. Your A feature winner, Elijah Siebenbergen. And one more time, folks, your A feature winner, Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, Elijah Siebenbergen. It's easy. Who did you give the trophy to tonight? Looks like a lucky young fella going to get home with a feature trophy here tonight. Courtesy of EZ. Elijah Siebenbergen, your A feature winner for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. And now the finale of the season finale here at the Rapid Speedway. Final race on the track for the 2017 season. It is the Midwest Late Models Topless A feature. And your starting lineup for tonight's A feature, starting on the pole from Mitchell, South Dakota, in the number 47 machine, it's Anthony Van Everdingen. On the outside of row number 1 from Yankton, in the 1V, it's Gail Vogt. Row number 2 to the inside from Springfield, South Dakota, in the number 9, it is Jared Jelsma. And on the outside of row number 2 from Rock Rapids, in the number 1, it is Nick Bienhoff. Row number 3 to the inside from Norfolk, Nebraska, in the 07 machine, it is Ben Sukup. And on the outside of row number 3 from Pierce, Nebraska, the W2 of Brad Vogt. Row number 4 to the inside from Rock Rapids, in the number 51, it is Rowdy Nate Bienhoff. And on the outside of row number 4 from Edna, the 14 of Randy Rosenboom. Row number 5 to the inside from Beersford, South Dakota, in the R21, it is Ray Spagan. And on the outside of row number 5 from Springfield, South Dakota, in the number 6, it is Shane Lutens. Row number 6 to the inside from Sioux Falls, in the number 15, it is Dale Furby. And on the outside of row number 6 from Waubee, South Dakota, in the 55, it is Rod Barse. Row number 7 to the inside from Mitchell, in the number 13, it's Marty Myers. And on the outside of row 7 from T, the number 57 of Kevin Larson. Your 8th and final row for the Midwest Late Models to the inside from Harrisburg, the 80X of Doug Folkens. And on the outside of row number 8 from Canton, the 79 of Jesse Kroger.
That's impressive.
20 laps to distance, your Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Jamison Koyman, you are the trophy presenter for the Midwest Late Models. Jamison Koyman, you are our trophy presenter for the Midwest Late Models. Final race on the Rapid Speedway for the 2017 racing season. All right, race fans, as we go topless here tonight for the Midwest Late Models. Great opportunity for all of you to get a good peek inside the cockpits of these late model cars. Watch the drivers live and in action as we're going topless here tonight at the Rapid Speedway.
Not that much.
All right, how about it? One last A feature. How about we get up on our feet and salute these Midwest Late Model A feature drivers here tonight. And flagman Cody Johnson will give them the sign. Next time by, we'll be going green. Anthony Van Everdingen, Gale Vogt up front on row number 1. 20 laps is the distance. Midwest Late Model A feature. We're turning them loose on the Rapid Speedway. We're going 3 wide right out the chute in turns 1 and 2, and Vogt will jump out to the early race lead. Nick Byanoff in that second spot, and running in third, the 07 machine of Ben Sukup. Vogt, Byanoff, Sukup, 47 of Van Everdingen running in that 4th position, and here comes the W2 of Brad Vogt. And Everdingen off the track. Vogt will move up to that 4th spot. Nate Byanoff in 5th position as Van Everdingen rejoins the field a ways back. Nick Byanoff, your race leader. Nick Byanoff in the number 1, your race leader. 1B of Gale Vogt running in that 2nd spot. Sukup running in 3rd. Brad Vogt in the W2, and Nate Byanoff, your top 5 on the track. Nick Byanoff separating himself from the rest of the pack. Number 1 of Nick Byanoff, your race leader, Ben Sukup. He's looked strong, especially in his heat race here tonight. In that 07, we'll see if Ben Sukup has what it takes to track down the number 1 of Byanoff as the 15 machine of Dale Furby going around at the bottom of the track. Furby going around, and the caution will come out. Nick Byanoff was checking out from the back, but if anybody had anything for him, Ben Sukup in that 07. He and Byanoff had a whale of a heat race battle between the two of them. And it's starting to look a lot like heat race number 2, a battle between Nick Byanoff and Ben Sukup. We'll see what the two of them have in store for tonight's A feature for the Midwest Late Models. Running in that 3rd position, the 1V of Gale Vogt. W2 of Brad Vogt running in 4th. Nate Byanoff, your top 5. Randy Rosenboom in 6th spot. The 21 of Ray Spagan running in 7th. The number 9 of Jelsma, 8th position, followed by the 13 of Marty Myers, the 80 of Doug Folkens, 47 of Anthony Van Everdingen. Van Everdingen on the pole, went off the track, off of 2 and down the backstretch, thus the loss of position for him. 57 of Kevin Larson, and at the back of the pack, the 55 of Rod Barris. Good to see Rod out there. Had some serious problems in his heat race. Yellow is going to be credited to the number 13 of Marty Myers. So Marty Myers will be shuffled to the back of the pack. And Dale Furby coming around to rejoin, as Myers will be sent to the back of the pack here in the number 13 machine, the black-green with the orange number 13, along with Dale Furby. Nick Byanoff in the number 1, your race leader. Gale Vogt will be set in that 2nd spot. Sukup running in 3rd, Brad Vogt in 4th, and Nate Byanoff, your top 5. Final race of the 2017 season here in the Rapid Speedway, folks. You're seeing it right now. want to thank all of you for coming on out here tonight. Thank everybody that's come out each and every night, all summer long. Each and every week, we thank you for your attendance. Thank you for helping us put on these races. Of course, all these fine sponsors you see on the billboards along the front stretch. We ask that you please pay these sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, swing into their place of business. Tell them thank you for bringing you the weekly races here at the Rapid Speedway. Nick Byanoff, your race leader. Gail Vogt running in second spot. Ben Sukup, Brad Vogt, and Nate Byanoff, your top 5 on the track. Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, closing out the 2017 season. Big thanks to the Pizza Ranch Rock Rapids, our title sponsor for 2017. Just about every year, Pizza Ranch Rock Rapids always there, of course. Now, I have to work tomorrow, so it doesn't feel like a Saturday night for me, but all indicators are pointing to tomorrow being Sunday. And I would say the best part about Sunday is that Pizza Ranch buffet, if you know what I'm talking about. After you go for your morning church, Pizza Ranch buffet, the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids on a Sunday. Can't beat that. Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids, 2017 title sponsor of the Rapid Speedway. Nick Byanoff leads them back to green. Ben Sukup will jump up into that second spot. Gail Vogt running in third. Nate Byanoff up to fourth. And Brad Vogt, your top 5, with Ray Fagan coming in the 21 machine. Nick Byanoff has him covered for the time being at the number 1 up front. Nick Byanoff, the 07 of Ben Sukup, the 1B of Gail Vogt, the 51 of Nate Byanoff, the 21 of Ray Swagan. Your top 5 on the track. Brad Vogt, Dale Furby, the 47 of Anthony Van Everdingen. Around the track for the Midwest Late Model A feature tonight, a 20-lap event at the Rapid Speedway, the 2017 season finale. Nick Byanoff in the Todd's Beer Cave, number 1. Nick Byanoff, not a team player tonight. He's going solo. He's leaving everybody. Number 1 on Nick Byanoff. Built for business tonight. So he's checking out. Ben Sukup in second spot in the 07. Quite comfortably in second position. Gail Vogt in third spot with Nate Byanoff running in fourth. And Byanoff looking to put up a challenge for both for that third position. Ray Swagan rounding out your top 5, and Swagan in a pretty comfortable fifth spot for the time being. Nick Byanoff, your race leader, has made his way into lap traffic going around Kevin Larson. And now Byanoff will make his way into the time machine of Jelsma. Off of 4 down the front stretch, Byanoff gets the halfway side. The 07 of Ben Sukup making his way around Kevin Larson. His sights on Jelsma in the number 9 as Byanoff continues. And now one going around in turns 3 and 4. Nearly collecting your race leader, Nick Byanoff. Caution will come out. Tricky moment there. I believe that was Doug Fulkins going around in turns 3 and 4, nearly collecting Nick Byanoff, your lead car. Now Doug Fulkins going around in turns 3 and 4, nearly collecting your race leader, Nick Byanoff, who had set sail on the field It said Nick is not a team player tonight. He's in it for himself. That is for sure. He doesn't want anybody around him. And he's doing quite well at it. Ben Sukup was in a comfortable second spot as well. Sukup up on the high side. Gail Vogt will take the bottom line. Nate Bienhoff on the bottom side. And Ray Swigan will round out your top 5. Midwest Late Model A feature. 9 laps down, 11 laps remain. Nine laps down, 11 laps remain for this A feature here tonight. Drivers get the word. We'll be going green next time by as the caution lights go dark. Nick Bienhoff in the number 1, your race leader as we get set to go back to green one more time. Jamison Koyman. Jamison Koyman, you are our trophy presenter here tonight for the Midwest Late Models. Jamison Koyman. Bienhoff pulls them through turns 3 and 4. Head flagman Cody Johnson gives them the green, and we are underway. Here comes Sukup with a run in the 07 as the 55 of Rod Bars off the track and at the back of the pack. We'll see if Bars can rejoin the race off the track in turn 2. Bienhoff, Sukup running 1 and 2. Svagan up to that third spot. Nate Bienhoff running in 4th. Bars slow to get back on the track, and the caution will come out. Caution coming out for Rod Bars, who went off the track at the top of turns 1 and 2 and could not rejoin the field on the backstretch. Rod Bars, problems in that heat race, and it looks like suffering from the same problems now as he just can't get that 55 going. Significantly better restart for Ben Sukup that time around, as he was hanging right with the number 1 of Nick Bienhoff. Now Rod Bars is going at the back of the pack. Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Final race of the 2017 season here at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out here tonight, coming out all season long. For our newcomers, first trip to the Rapid Speedway, thank you. Thank you for coming out and giving us a try. Hope you enjoyed it.
There's the driver.
Nick Bienhoff in the number 1, your race leader. Top lap so far of 16.3 seconds. 16.3 seconds around the Rapid Speedway for Nick Bienhoff. And that is his top lap so far for the race leader. As the caution will remain out. As the Midwest Late Models line them up, caution will remain out over the Speedway. Have some lineup issues going on here. Once again, these Midwest Late Models running topless here tonight. Fantastic opportunity to check out the cockpit of these cars and these drivers and what they're doing under the green flag laps, under the caution laps. You really get a good look into these cockpits. Running topless here tonight, the Midwest Late Models. Nick Bienhoff, your race leader. Ray Swagan down low, Ben Sukup up top, Nate Bienhoff, and Gail Vogt. Be your top 5 on the track as we go back. Green flag racing for the Midwest Late Model. Wagon and Sukup making contact. Here comes Rowdy, Nate Bienhoff, and now a cluster of cars into turns 1 and 2. Did not see how that all began, but Jelsma, Larson, and I believe Fulkins all around at turns 1 and 2. Larson is able to get that 57 around and going. Jelsma up top in the number 9. I believe that is Fulkins in the middle to bottom track. Part of the track, I should say. Once again, Jamison Koyman, you are the trophy presenter for the Midwest Late Models here tonight. Fulkins around and going again in the 80X machine. It looks like Jelsma will get back down to the bottom of the track. Nick Byanoff in the number 1, your race leader. Race wagon down low. The 07 machine of Ben Sukup up top. Nate Byanoff and Gail Vogt will round out your top 5 on the track. Midwest Late Model A feature, our final A feature of the 2017 season here at the Rapid Speedway. As drivers get the word, we'll be going green next time by. Rapid Speedway pace truck pulls into the infield. Nick Byanoff with the race lead. Race wagon down on the low side. Ben Sukup on the top side. Nate Byanoff and Gail Vogt, your top 5 as we go back to green. Byanoff with the race lead. Race wagon in that second spot. Ben Sukup running in third. Nate Byanoff fourth. Gail Vogt in fifth spot. As Byanoff leads Nick Byanoff Gail Vogt rounding out your top 5. We've got a great battle between Dale Kirby and the 13 of Marty Myers going up for that 6th position. Here comes Nate Byanoff into Sukup, and contact is made. Gail Vogt goes around to avoid contact, and now Jelsma goes around. Randy Rosenboom going the wrong way on the track, and Rod Barr spinning as well. All to avoid contact as Nate Byanoff racing with the 07 of Ben Sukup. Byanoff back around and going. Randy Rosenboom ended up going the wrong direction for a while. Looks like all cars are back under power with the exception of the top of turns 3 and 4. 51 of Nate Byanoff getting into the 07 of Ben Sukup, so Byanoff will be sent to the back for the caution. Nick Byanoff, your race leader, race wagon in that second spot. The 07 of Sukup running in third. Gail Vogt fourth. And your top 5, Marty Myers in that number 13 machine, has made his way back up to 5th. Myers had been sent to the back earlier in the race. I believe that's Jelsma stopped at the top of turns 3 and 4. Await the number 9 of Jared Jelsma. At a stop at the top of turns 3 and 4. Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming on out here tonight. 2017 season finale, night number 2 of the Rapid Nationals. Of course, Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids with the candy toss for the kids at Intermission. Had a great time all weekend. If you're camping with us, it was great to see you. Let's have another great night tonight, huh? And Jared Jelsma back under power. He will get his position back in that number 9 machine.
Down, 9 to go.
11 laps down, 9 laps remain for this Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight. Nick Bienhoff, your race leader. Ray Swagan in that second spot. Ben Sukup running in third. Gail Vogt in fourth. And the 13 of Marty Myers rounding out your top 5.
Coming to the inside.
Now the 07 of Ben Sukup going to take the low line.
7 inside.
Ray Swagan will take the high side. Gail Vogt down low, and the 13 of Marty Myers up top. As Nick Bienhoff leads them in the number 1. Once again, 9 laps remain. The Midwest Late Model A feature. 20 laps to distance. We've got 9 remaining as Bienhoff leads them back to the green flag. Bienhoff with the race lead. Ben Sukup running in that second spot. Ray Swagan running in third. Here comes Marty Myers. Marty Myers in the 4th position in the number 13. Gail Vogt battling back in that 1V. Nick Bienhoff continues to lead with Ben Sukup. Ray Swagan, Marty Myers in a side-by-side battle. Gail Vogt and Brad Vogt for that 5th spot. Dale Fermi running in the 7th position as Bienhoff continues to check out from the rest of the pack in that Todd Spear Cave number 1 machine. Bienhoff followed by Sukup, followed by Swagan, your top 3. Marty Myers in that 4th spot looking to track down the 21 of Ray Swagan. Swagan comfortably in the 3rd position for the time being. Nate Bienhoff making his way from the back of the pack, trying to make up position. Get around the 14 of Randy Rosenblum on the high side off the exit of 2, and Bienhoff is there. 47 of Van Everdingen up next for Nate Bienhoff, and Bienhoff will look 16 flat for Nick Bienhoff. A couple of laps to go in the number 1 machine. Nick Bienhoff, your race leader in the Todd Spear Cave number 1, off into turns 1 and 2, your second position car. Through the middle of 1 and 2, the 07 of Ben Sukup. Of Rob Barnes right in front of him as he comes off a 4 down the front stretch. Nick Bienhoff making his way into lap traffic. The 07 of Ben Sukup just into turn 1 as Bienhoff is in turn 2. Sizable lead for Nick Bienhoff. Bienhoff to the outside of Barnes. For lap car, Rob Barnes. Bienhoff will stick to the outside. Jelsma in the number 9 machine. Bienhoff will have to check up. Jared Jelsma in the number 9. Bienhoff is there. Nick Bienhoff, your race leader, putting the foot to him, and the white flag is out here tonight for the number 1. And Sukup, his closest competitor, entering 1 as Bienhoff exits 2. Midwest Late Model A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. It's the number 1 of Nick Bienhoff, bringing it home tonight. certainly proved to be the class of the field here tonight. The Todd's Beer Cave #1 of Nick Bienhoff, your A feature winner.
Got a perfect spotlight there.
Now the helmet is off on that #1 machine down there on the front stretch. Working on the belt, steering wheel is off. Here he is, your A feature winner, the #1 of Nick Bienhoff. Just found, folks, just found we've got a cell phone up here in the announcer's booth. Got a cell phone in the announcer's booth. If you lost a cell phone, come on up here to the announcer's booth. Laura going to get in on the Victory Lane fun, as is Jamison Koyman, the trophy presenter here tonight. Victory Lane pictures with the 61N of Nick Brady on the hook in the background here tonight. And there it is one more time, your A feature winner, Midwest Late Models, the #1 of Nick Bienhoff. Oh, what a weekend for the locals over the last couple of days here at the Rapid Nationals. Darren Cordles, Jody Rosenboom, and now Nick Bienhoff, all bringing home wins this weekend over the two-day Rapid Nationals. And that will do it for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, can't thank you enough for coming out each and every week supporting this racetrack. We certainly do appreciate it, folks. And of course, these sponsors could not be done without all of these fine sponsors. They are the ones who make it go each and every week. The Pizza Ranch of Rock Rapids, our title sponsor, and all the sponsors you see on the billboards along the front stretch. If you're making your way to the pit area after the races here tonight, check out these sponsors, remember them, pay them with your patronage, at the very least swing into their place of business and tell them thank you for bringing you the races each and every week right here at the Rapid Speedway. Certainly could not be done without the sponsors and all of you great fans. Thanks to the Lyon County ambulance crew, all of the volunteer fire departments in Lyon County that provide their services, Scotty's Paint and Body, Precision Auto Body for the wreckers, and the numerous others that make it go. Big thanks to everyone involved on behalf of us here at the Rapid Speedway. Don't forget, folks, if you're heading to the pit area, be careful, keep your head on a swivel. A lot of traffic down there in the pit area. A lot of these cars are hot, a lot of these cars are sharp, so kids, be careful. Head on down, get autographs, get pictures with your favorite drivers, enjoy. That will do it for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. From all of us at the Rapid Speedway, thank you, and we'll see you next season.